I've closed my document now, but it's pretty obvious. Why?
It's Yui. I knew it.
I can serve for the first half, then I'll
What
be
I
leaving.
see is Lieutenant Commander Draco. Personnel officers, it says info unavailable on my sheet. Personnel officers speak.
It is me.
You know who you are.
It's me.
Excellent. There we go. Now it's populated. Lieutenant Rainbow and Lieutenant Junior Pierce, who isn't with us.
Yeah, he unfortunately said he has something that came up.
Yeah. All right. Let's make a start.
Very well. Officers of the Terran Stellar Navy Second Space Fleet 4th Light Division, report in.
Lieutenant Tetra reporting in.
Lieutenant Intendant reporting in.
Lieutenant Racer Blurry reporting in.
Lieutenant Rainbow reporting in.
Lieutenant Junior Quares reporting in.
Cadet Bart reporting in.
That leaves 8 officers ready for deployment.
Roger that. We're going to be having an opening simulation with Lieutenant Rainbow running that. Before we do, though, are there any intel reports from the ONI department?
Indeed.
You closed it, didn't you?
No, I still had it open. The intel report says we picked up the prisoners last shift, and they tell us disturbing news. We've heard stories of torture, executions of prisoners, and it was difficult to listen to. Shockingly, according to their information, which the raid on Euthuni Prime, which in our timeline happened like last week, took place like over a year ago. We are not quite sure at this point how to explain this timing difference. It appears, though, that the Unukalhai have found a way to travel across time, which is extremely interesting. Some good news from the interview with the good doctor. The doctor has been able to, in the year that we missed, construct a new GGD, which is now called the GGD 2.0. The bad news is that Franziska's right-hand lieutenant has this device on their ship right now. That's it for the intel report.
All right. Thank you very much for the update. We'll get continual updates through the shift as well from the ONI department regarding our missions that we've been planning out. Lieutenant Rainbow, you'll be leading the first simulation. I think you'll end up with a full crew because I'm not going to be commanding, obviously. So, Lieutenant Rainbow, do you want to give us any rundown of your simulation?
I'm just going to try to kill you all.
Sounds fun.
Situation
All right.
normal.
So,
I also have someone that will be joining me in CIC just for observation. So
Yeah.
you'll have one last person.
Okay. So I think by the looks of it, we'll be running the TSN Horizon. Lieutenant Commander Draco, you'll be commanding a full crew of 6.
5, it looks like.
5.
Forrest, you're going to be on CIC?
Yes, he's going to be observing.
5. Excellent. Okay. That sounds a good number. All right, let's get the ships and let's get the show on the road.
Okay. All personnel report to the horizon.
That's easy.
It's much simpler that way.
Yes.
Permission to come aboard?
Welcome aboard. In fact,
Request
come
permission
aboard.
to board.
Lieutenant Tetra, please maintain your XO position and get everyone settled.
Okay, wonderful. Cadet Bart, what stations would pick your fancy today?
Web syringe.
Server group assigned. Server
You is
group
already
revoked.
putting on the helm tag, so I'm going to take that cue and put you on weapons. That leaves Blurry and Psycom. I'll take engineering, and Yui on helm. Report in when ready.
Ready.
Hands on throttle and stick.
Engineering still needs a moment.
And the IP address for the server?
Same as it always is. If someone wants to drop that in a written that's not publicly viewable.
Not, yeah. The streamers don't see it.
Yeah. Oh dearie.
Try that, Bart.
Thank you.
Oh, it's like I haven't been here for a while. Right. Switch to stream.
Alright, XO, we ready to go?
Engineering is now ready, and we are waiting on weapons.
Weapons ready.
Very
We
good.
are ready then. The ship is yours.
Excellent. I see all ships have reported ready. Ready to launch.
Fleet of 1.
Mhm.
It's a fleet of 2, because you've also got the shuttle.
And I do plan on making use of it.
Somebody better take a backup of SciComm.
And just because 30 of our ships are expendable doesn't mean we're not a fleet.
No, they were
Nice.
they were expended.
Not yet. I hope they will be.
I don't think so. Does anyone have Game Master?
Not I.
No.
Not I.
Actually, let me check this. No.
See, I see. We do not have Game Master.
Appears taken here.
It's literally the first mission. Who would have it? Well, first sim. I apologize.
Well, speaking for my part, one of my smaller windows has the ready button overlapping.
Oh,
So
I see the problem.
I have been the guilty culprit before.
Engineering's online.
Is there,
It's online, 1 ship visible.
is there such a
Don't
thing
know.
as a non-guilty culprit?
Don't know.
Quite an oxymoron, that one.
We are waiting.
Must consult the usual suspects.
What's a good damn placement on the horizon?
I generally put one towards, one on each port and starboard towards the back of the main disk, and one somewhere in engineering. Somewhere in the engines.
I tend to do similarly.
I've also think that there's good reason to just do them in a line, one in front of the other. But that's just not the way I tend to do it.
No, I tend to do it on Lancer.
Yeah,
Do
and
it
the
in front,
Saber.
one in the back.
Yeah, and the Saber have something very similar to this, but the Saber is a bit thicker in the middle part. Like it has multiple tiers.
It's got to lose some weight, you're saying.
Indeed.
Dead
It's the
aft.
cats.
CIC to for flight.
Go ahead, CIC.
In this simulation, we brought you over to Drennan. We figured you could use some practice on killing Krillians and Torgas. So this mission will be a siege on Torga Command, which is 1 sector transition, 1 5-line transition.
Copy that. Heading to a 5-line transition.
Loadout posted.
Thank you.
You want more warp?
Sure. Warp 2 is authorized, of course.
Engineering, this is Webb. loading very slowly.
Indeed. I can boost them for you. Well, normalize them for you.
Thank you for the
Oh, dear.
normalization.
Aha, this is enemy territory, of course. Boost sensors.
Boosting.
TSN for flight, please hold for sensor update.
Confirmed. Alright, let's start scanning those weapons platforms.
Now you tell me.
Mm-hmm. Slowly bring us in towards the center region. We know it's fairly densely occupied.
We're told to wait for updates.
Mm-hmm. And we shall.
That's why slowly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Horizon, please hold.
Very well, we
Not
will hold
slowly enough.
position. Alright, then. Let's just, yeah, you already did it.
Well, enemy behind us.
Shields up.
Oh,
Mark drone.
load up and what do we have in the tubes?
ETT.
ETT?
EMP homing homing.
EMP torpedo.
Gotcha. Alright, so let's loose the EMP. Helm, try and group up this alpha group. Comms, if you can get a taunt.
Emptying tube number 3.
Taunt success.
Alright, triangulate.
Attempting
then-
to densify the fleet.
Yeah, just a little, and then hit the center of it with the EMP, followed by a nuke.
You said lose.
Loose.
So I removed it from the tube.
Got it.
I
So,
think it was more
I
of
will
a
be
let
more
loose.
let loose.
As in fire.
Yes, captain's target.
I see Captain's target and have accepted it
Good target.
and am stomping on drones.
Ignore the drones for a moment. Leave that to Helm. Focus on getting
Ignoring?
the EMP torp. EMP nuke.
Loading nuke.
Boost tubes.
Boosted.
Let's try and drag these drones over the target.
EMP nuke ready.
All right, target Alpha 09.
Zooming
targeted.
in to select.
Captain's target.
Alpha 09 is targeted.
Nope, you've got a drone. Still got a drone. There you go. Now go ahead and fire the EMP nuke.
EMP away. Nuke away.
And probably won't get them. Backfill with homings. Peak tubes. Comms, see if you can get any surrenders.
Working on the surrenders already.
Drone lock. Fix your drone lock. You want to be shooting the disabled ships with homings.
Roger that.
So the back two from where we are right now, Alpha 55 and Alpha 62. Yep.
We got another fleet coming in on us.
Duly noted. Ignore it for the moment. Now we're gonna have to deal with those
You got one more homing for current target.
drummings.
We are still in firing range.
And he's gone.
We're still in firing range. You still have the lock. Do you have it to fire?
I think you'll need to pivot around.
Torpedo away.
It might be excessive, but we'll see.
Dude, you can never be excessive.
He's got 17 shields, the front guy.
I think Yui just loves being efficient.
Yes. We're probably going to have to scrape this many drones. Rather
On
than try
what?
and fire them. On the
Oh, there they are.
asteroids.
Okay.
CIC to foreflight.
Reloading.
Go ahead.
Knowing that you are all alone, CIC has taken the opportunity to spawn in the Goblin to help with all your nuke acquiring needs. Use them as needed.
Very kind, thank you. Load up another EMP nuke. We're going to take out this nearby fleet.
EMP nuke loading. Torpedo back.
Hey, I
Tubes.
suggest
Mhm.
EMP nuke ready.
we scrape before we
There's nothing to
attack
scrape
the
on.
next fleet.
Not
I-
nearby. Let's hit this nearby cluster, this group here.
Ray shields.
Fairly
They're
target.
fairly spread out.
Race.
Yeah, I know. That looks pretty good.
Right now, we're only going to get 2 ships for our blast radius.
Alright.
You want to give me some dancing shoes?
You got him.
I think we're going to need to hit Charlie Fleet with a flanking. Delta 1. Hit him with a single beam
I've-
pass.
Just done so.
Okay, good.
Charlie
Right, now-
6-9 selected.
Delta 3-5 is heading for the Goblin. He is not tauntable.
Give me a shot
Okay,
on
go
Delta
ahead.
here.
Request shuttle launch.
Lock target.
Agreed.
Too
Go ahead
slow.
and launch.
Too slow. Too slow. Not locking
Delta
target.
which?
Any of them. You know, any of them in
Thank
our
you.
B mark.
There, go.
Spin around. I
Right.
can't get. Here we go.
Get a move on,
EMP
Theseus.
away. Nuke away.
Boost Theseus really fast.
You got this.
I can't get to the Goblin fast enough.
If you need to,
Alright, we got 2
Doc.
disableds out there. Homing a piece.
Okay, Theseus. Okay, he's
there you go. He's turned around.
yeah. I think
Reloading.
I'll.
Slightly reduce maneuvering.
I'm giving you a straight line on this target.
He will not surrender. You do not have target lock.
Reacquire target lock nearby. And 1 more homing on him.
Charlie 17 homing away.
Alright, are we going to pay a visit to Goblin here?
I think we're going to have to. But we're going to have to be very careful and kill as many drones as we can. Load up 1 more nuke.
I have a way.
Emptying tube.
I have a way to get rid of these drones. We just need to do an echo run.
Okay. But I still want to do the nuke.
Last nuke loading.
Because we're going to be going back to Goblin anyway.
We're losing Delta. I'm moving for a Delta 1 pass.
Delta 1 on Delta.
Alright, that's a shot. If they're aggroable, that'll do the job. And they're not looking aggroable. I think they're on Theseus.
Quite possible.
Okay, he.
Wow, Delta 3-5 just suddenly took off. Let's go ahead and... We need to get rid of
I
these...
think he jumped. That was the one I was attacking.
What's the plan here?
Let's nuke the group that's close to the Goblin so that we can go back and dock up.
Alright, coming about for Delta Group.
Delta group.
So we're trying to get a nuke on Delta 2-6. You see him?
Gonna park.
You're gonna get 2 ships for that nuke.
Ready?
Let's try and get them a little bit closer in, and then nuke.
They're not moving because of the
Okay,
speedy.
go ahead and fire.
Nuke
Get what we
away.
get.
Nuke away. Last nuke.
Fighter on me.
Reloading.
Delta 3-5 is going to be too fast for any kind of ordnance short of mines.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe too fast for those.
Can we dock up to Goblin?
Momentarily.
Yeah.
Delta 3-5 is going to give us a problem.
All right,
Energy
then
is
let's
critical.
convert some homings. Let's do that mine run then.
Four converted.
Thank you.
We now have one torpedo in tubes. That's it. One nuke in tube.
Alright, I'm going to try to gather up these drones. Where did this mine come from?
There's a fighter attacking the goblin. I'm trying to get. Okay, they're dead.
Rest in pieces.
Theseus, you're gonna have to do some drone duty. Whatever you can kill, kill. The rest drag our direction.
EMP ready. Torpedo ready. Nuke ready.
Speedy is down.
Rip.
Fire the EMP when ready.
Center mass.
That's pretty good.
EMP away.
Nuke to follow.
Nuke away.
Load a mine.
All right, as soon as we've got this
Load
group,
mines.
let's scrape those off onto the decoy. That
Torpedo away.
H78. Take us to H78.
That mine ready?
Mines are ready.
Alright, I'll scrape as you wish, but I think the mine's more expedient.
Energy is 8%.
Okay, now go and ready.
Brace fore and aft.
Brace.
Wait for it. 1.
Drop one.
Nicely
Okay.
done.
Breaking off energy is what
It's
just
critical.
happened.
Gift.
All right, energy on gray mode.
S-
Already
come back
We
to
have
stop.
16 batteries.
yeah, my... What?
Info on main.
Gift.
Ah, there we go.
I don't understand.
Convert-
We were on our last
convert.
legs, but we're full
Yeah,
up.
convert. Yeah, oh, full up.
The
Wow,
gods
you're
of
seriously
GM
up.
are great.
All right then, hard about. Let's take out these Torgoths.
Okay.
Loading torpedoes.
Okay, Torgoth, I think, might be on me now.
I don't know what you could possibly tank for me for.
Clearing mine. Loading torp.
Peak
This is
tubes.
just a learning moment for someone.
It's boosted.
Bravo 9-8. Torpedo away.
We are at full reverse, full tubes. Pump him at the door.
Bravo 9-8. Torpedo away.
I found out the reason for the gift. It was demonstrating how to do it.
It couldn't have been better timed.
Bravo 5-1. Torpedo away. Bravo 9-8. Torpedo away.
Brace forward.
Brace.
Can these torpedoes go out the door any faster?
Full on peaked.
Don't be conservative. Pump them out.
Yeah. Fire as fast as you can load them. Drone.
CIC to Horizon.
Go ahead.
Could TCS try to fire torpedoes for a moment, please? Testing something out.
This
Ground
has
shield
torpedoes.
0.
Very
All right.
well. We'll have Theseus fire torpedoes.
Give
Take
me
yourself
maneuver
to the
and
back
we'll
of
get out of
Bravo.
here.
Theseus, hard about. Go to Bravo 1-4. We're gonna try and bring him to you.
Nope,
We are
I've
clear
got
of enemy
lock on 'em.
fire. Continue homing
That's
spam.
the one that's closer to you.
Yes.
We got a bloody nose and a bunch of hate.
Torpedoes loading.
Unable to
slowly.
launch torpedo.
CSE unable to launch torpedo.
What a shame. We were trying to
Torpedoes
test out
away.
new technology.
Last 3
Please do apologize
torpedoes
to the
loading.
blurry for us.
Peak aft.
Picked.
Clear.
We are red on torpedoes.
Duly noted.
Energy is also critical again.
Load up P-shocks.
P-shocks loading.
Systems
Ready.
repaired and lukewarm.
Pump him out the door. Blam, blam, blam.
Blam.
And boom. Alright, shields are down on this guy, so one more shot should take him.
CIC to Horizon. We put down a rendezvous point for a sensor buoy.
I need to come in.
Copy.
Improve sensor range in the sector.
Holding for blurry. I will then report to Goblin.
Take us to Goblin, yes.
I'm in. That's a sensor buoy, comms, little ops,
We are in range of Goblin.
ops,
Kill
sensor
impulse.
buoy.
Killing impulse.
FCS throttle.
Alright. Goblin
You want
should
me-
be loading us. Go ahead and launch. Drop it off.
Okay. 3 seconds to refit.
Info on main.
On main.
Convert torpedoes aggressively to somewhere over 900.
Conversion underway. Energy 913.
Very good. Now, as soon as we have our P-shocks,
We have 14 in magazines.
and
They're
I
gonna get
note we
topped
have. I note we have 8 EMPs and 8 mines.
Yeah,
so
see
let's
the
use
full
them. Go ahead.
For flight, we put down a rendezvous point somewhere in the asteroid field. From our last sensor update that Oni has received, there was a Torgot comm relay at this location. If you could please drop engineers, and perhaps we could tap
Let's do a hot
into
pickup
your
once we're full up.
comm relays, and we could hear information coming in from the Corellians. It'd be much useful.
All right, we will be on our way in shortly. Take us to Theseus.
Do Theseus.
To the shuttle.
Load up an EMP and 2 mines.
I don't. Please don't shoot me.
We'll try. Please don't shoot us.
I mean, you're
I'll
clearly the
try.
biggest threat in the system.
Okay.
All right, take us to the rendezvous. Straight south.
180.
Mines loading. EMP ready.
Warp 2 when ready. Words!
Boost nukes.
Boost
Okay.
everything.
Yes, boost everything. Boost the warp. I will speak someday.
Blah 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 blah.
Speaking
You
is
just lost your
optional.
rendezvous
We do
point.
mind sharing.
I would love that.
Where'd the
But I think
rendezvous
first
point
and
go?
foremost, yeah, it's somewhere inside the nebula, inside the asteroid field. So take us into the middle of it.
All hands, brace for impact.
All right, hold position.
Lowering shields.
There we go.
You
Unmi-
startled me.
CIC, we seem to have lost the rendezvous point. All
It
right,
Okay.
appears to have been a glitch in your system. Can you please recheck now?
there it is. All right, go ahead and load up engineers.
Are you kidding? That was done ages ago.
All right, launch.
That was done minutes ago.
Mhm.
Do I stay here for pickup?
Good question. CIC, how long are the engineers going to need? In other words, should Theseus come back or hang out there?
From our knowledge, the engineers will have to stay on board to manually intercept all communications. Theseus can safely rejoin the Horizon.
Thank you.
Should you require the engineers, let us know and we'll have them come back.
That was hours ago.
Gotcha. So, our next priority is?
Defend the news network.
Okay.
Can do.
I just docked. How can I defend it? Poetry of the night.
Oh,
All right.
Whiskey Papa Echo targeted.
Take us to poetry.
Poetry.
We've also got a fleet approaching from Delta 3 Mark 1.
He's anti-mine, anti-torp. So,
Frequency
are there
Charlie
any
on him.
weaknesses? Are there any weaknesses in the shield, in the B marks?
They have full coverage, but limited on the play.
They can
Enemies
be
from the
shield
rear.
ramped.
All right, drop a mine
Yeah,
on
see
these
the
guys.
Horizon.
Mine drop.
He's not to mine, but
No,
Hard
but it
about.
was for those hard about. Yeah, let's take out those fighters. The other mine. Load up a third mine. Round up the
Ready.
fighters.
Tube maneuver split.
Yep, on it.
You let me know when that's ready.
I said ready.
Okay, stand by. Pull into maneuver.
Maneuvering.
Fire.
Mine one.
nice.
All right, here's what we're going to do. I want you to load up an EMP nuke. We are going to go nose to nose with Poetry of the Night, take a couple of their beam hits, fire the EMP, and then immediately after, we're going to fire the nuke and run. So that
Sounds
way
fun.
we will have taken out their beams, taken out their shielding, and then hit them.
We've got
EMP nuke mine loaded.
a friendly.
I will
Lancer
try.
Scorpion. We got
Yes.
Yeah, see
ramping
the
us.
Fort Flight.
Coming about.
we got
Friendly Caltron clones.
friendly Caltron
Come in.
clusters.
CIC?
It appears that the rest of the fleet has joined you.
Weapons go manual. Brace forward.
Duly noted. We're going to take
Go
out
with brace.
Poetry of the Night next.
Knock out their beam systems weapons.
The ships on the communications coming from this Saber, Scorpion, and Lancer appear to be a little robotic. We expect that it's
Fire
just Saber
EMP.
that's currently sick.
Have we taken their beam systems out yet,
EMP
Science?
away.
Nope.
Negative.
Talk to me.
Weapons, are you doing manual targeting?
I am
Weapons is
doing
on manual.
target.
Now it's out. Primary beam is out.
Okay, disengaging. Fire the nuke.
Nuke away. Nuke away.
They are...
That's a new kit.
Well, the nuke landed.
It did
Mine
land.
ready.
All right, drop the mine.
Mine away. Mine away.
They may take it out, but we'll see.
Yep.
Yeah, they took it out. All right, then. What I want you to do is load up sets of 3. 1 homing, 2 P-shocks.
Clearing tubes.
Fighter approaching.
Ignore it.
Lancers on it.
I'm
That's just
gonna
not on
repair the front shield.
Torpedo ready. Loading P-shocks. P-shocks ready.
All right, so what you're going to do, you're going to, in very rapid succession, fire the 2 P-shocks, give 1 second, and then fire...
This is CIC to Fort Flight. We're
homing.
currently taking bets on
Ready.
what a Chaucer thinks. Which it will be destroyed first is. CIC's money's on Lancer.
Begin when ready.
Ready.
Saber. It's gonna be Saber.
You may execute that pattern at your will.
Even with Saber there,
Ignore
Yeah.
Saber. It's not going to bother it.
P-Shocks away.
Fire the other.
Torp away.
It's a long second.
Mm-hmm.
And they have gone to warp. Do they have a warp subsystem, or is this artificial?
They have a warp
They
system.
do have it. All the 4
Hard
Flight
about.
Division clones have it. But Lancer, they have Lancer Warp, which is faster.
We call that impulse.
Mm-hmm.
New fleet targeted.
Front shield repaired.
Let's do another round.
You're still at high speed. Just prepare your shot.
Yes.
Shocks are ready.
Bajoran.
Alright, execute your pattern.
P-Shocks away. Torpedo away.
Got him. All right, one more should do it.
They have hit warp. Stand by. Recommend going full homings on this one.
Sure.
Full into tubes for that transition.
Yep, tubes are boosted.
A chance of
Shock
P-Shocking each rear.
away. Torpedoes away.
Built his sensors.
Nope.
And the rear shield.
Go in with
Read my mind.
Frequency
Annual.
alpha on this
maintain
back.
peak. Maintain peak maneuver.
Right.
They're dead in the water.
Well done. All right, load up an EMP nuke. Let's take out the Hjordan.
Preparing a maneuvering node that we blew. And
Good.
it's done.
EMP nuke P-Shock loading.
This
Bonk.
gotta be
Ready.
Scorpion who
Ricknack.
dies first.
Shields
Those
up.
are your targets. Find a nice center of mass.
Selected and EMP in away. Nuke away. P-Shock away. Loading torps.
The Hordern is attacking Security Pod 36.
Leave
Two
it.
fighters have launched.
Load up and. Actually, you know what? Lead
think-
those fighters to the Hjordan.
Leaving the area.
What do we
Halting
have
for
here?
drone
Shields
interception.
up.
Cruise liner.
Incoming drone.
Mark drone.
All right, let's take out Torgoth Command.
Going manual.
Drone.
Evading.
Mark drone.
Those fighters are coming in. Let's have a mine ready.
And we take over Torgoth Command.
Notify when you
And we
got
have a
it.
rendezvous point.
Loading mine. Loading EMP. Loading nuke. Mine ready. EMP ready. Nuke
Roll into
ready.
maneuver.
Maneuver.
All right,
Second fighters behind
Let's-
you, in front of us.
I'd like to take a vote. Do we try to capture the
Fire mine.
Torgoth Command or blow
Mine
it
away.
Blow it up, blow it up.
Capture it, then blow it up.
up? Negative. One or the other.
We've got a flood of 35 nukes. I think we're being given a hint.
Then blow the thing to the sky.
Weapons
Load
ready.
as fast as
away.
you can.
This is CSE
Nuke
from
away.
Horizon.
Go ahead.
I just received a word from TSN Command. Apparently, there has been an officer that has been stealing nukes. Should you find out who it is or have any information regarding this matter, you should please contact TSN Command.
Can
Unknown
do.
target.
Nuke away.
And I will also be buying that person a very large case of
Jordan ale.
something bubbly.
Thank you, Captain.
Nuke away.
Nuke away is dumbfired
Lost
ahead.
target.
I think it's going to time out. Take us to security pod 35. Let's blow that thing out of the sky.
I think Mike 07 is trying to do that.
Let's do it ourselves.
Convert torpedoes to energy. About 3 will do.
Roger that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
all of them.
8, 9, 10, 11. 0
Okay,
torpedoes.
all of them.
Keep pumping those nukes at the door.
We've got Jordan approaching us. Fighters launched.
Keep your target on security pod 35.
Nuke spam.
Take away.
Alright, pull those
They're
guys.
anti-torp. You're going to need to fire more than one.
Actually, we're going to have to get in a little closer, too. Or not.
Interesting.
Mines can be handy.
They were firing at the Dvoran Warbird.
Convenient. Let's have another nuke out on target.
Loading real soon.
We have 57 nukes. There's no need to be conservative. Be very, very liberal.
Load 3 nukes at a time. Fire them in rapid succession.
We've got some priests on us.
Yep.
Oh, it's the...
Bring these guys closer to the security pod.
I will endeavor to do so. Bart, you've been promoted to
Take
Oprah.
away.
Do
Hey,
what?
what? You get a nuke.
There you
get a
go.
nuke.
Yeah.
Target
How many
security
angel
pod.
wings are on the
Go ahead and fire.
TSN Horizon.
Go ahead.
It appears that the Krillians and the rest of the hegemony have temporarily contacted TSN Command and have offered a truce between the TSN and hegemony. Should you accept, the Turgots will support you in purging the system of the weird aliens.
Sounds
Mind
good.
your target locks.
Right. We lost a target while that was in the air.
Yeah, you're targeting the drones. There you go. So you want to try and hit center mass when you're firing at a group.
Draco, this is Oprah mode.
That's true. Still, it's good practice.
Practice
that-
to not
I've lost
targeting
track.
drones.
I've lost track of an enemy slowly heading towards the goblin.
All right, take us to priests.
There's
Request
a
that
lot of
launch.
priests.
Go ahead. Launch when ready. Just
Launching.
watch out for the drones,
What drones?
the ones that are behind us.
Glory be like, what drones?
Run, Theseus, run!
Run! Run like the warp!
Are we running 250 tubes?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure why these torpedoes are going out so slow.
Hmm.
Ah, Angel Wing is anti-torp.
Right.
All right, so hit
there was
priest
something.
1.
Priest 1 gets 2.
Which is probably, yeah, too far
Boom.
away from Angel Wing.
When you fire on Angel Wing, fire 3 at the same time.
Ready for salvo.
At will.
Careful, this one's gonna blow soon. Yeah.
Salvo
Whoops.
away.
Ouch.
We're kind of gonna die.
Yeah, we have everything damaged and one
Take us-
DAMCON member left.
Take us to, Goblin.
Goblin?
DD Mao, DD Mao.
We have limited
Lower
energy,
shields. Energy.
and we have no maneuvering.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We have nothing and we have one DAMCON dude.
Okay,
There's
I'm going to
info.
try and get back to you to rescue you.
Info on main? There we go.
We are currently at warp 1 with damaged warp.
Oh, we're getting some GM assistance.
Hmm.
Maneuver 25%, warp 25%. Our maneuver is repaired. Rear shield 0, warp 25.
Increasing to
Impulse
warp
50.
3. Give me a boost to warp over to Goblin.
You got it. Oh, we're getting our DAMCONs back. Nice. We are back to full DAMCONs. They really get to try all the GM buttons today. Warp 50%. Warp 100%. It was repaired for us.
Ooh, oodles of energy.
Stand down
I'm
and warp.
attacking Sierra 3-0. How am I doing on it?
We have
It's by
2,000
security
energy.
3-3.
So its front shields are down.
We're in range of Goblin.
Energy is 200%.
So,
Does Goblin provide energy?
no,
Indirectly.
But
They provide torpedoes.
right.
We have 200% energy. We don't need any more, please.
Conversion to torpedo underway.
All right.
Wonderful.
Take us to, once we're fully stocked, info main. Sorry, took us off. Still have 33. Plenty. And 50 beacons. That's useful.
Oh boy!
Returning to
All
combat
right,
zone.
returning to combat. Yeah, do what you can to make sure we've got tubes.
Let's have 3 nukes at the ready for arrival.
EMP nuke ready.
Alright, that'll do.
All the important systems are repaired.
Angel Wing's probably just going to die.
That's
You know
the
what?
idea.
I'm going to belay that. Let's do P-Shock spam. It's good practice.
Okay, purge the tubes.
I'm
Burning
attacking
tubes.
Angel Wing.
Sure.
We're getting a lot of spikies popping up.
I hear
Like
whale
this.
song.
Shields up.
Standoff position. Shock spam when ready.
Angel wing selected. Loading P-shocks.
I figured out where the sensor nodes are on the ship.
Mm-hmm. Very important.
Sensors repaired.
Burin mammoth
Just
whale.
get out of the way.
A stingray.
Running
You're-
away.
Fauna!
EMP away.
You killed me.
P-shocks away.
We didn't kill you.
And they sailed right through Angel Wing, both
Yep.
of the P-shocks.
You killed me.
I think that just means rear strikes. Keep the shocks
Mhm.
flowing.
Reloading. P-shock salvo.
All
Now.
systems repaired.
Front shields down to 141.
4 more shocks out the door will do the job. Maybe even 3.
Pew, pew.
3 out the door.
Yeah, we're gonna need 2 more.
2 more, yep.
Or if they're anti-torp, we need 3.
Mm-hmm.
They needed 3.
Okay, next.
Charybdis!
There's a dragon eating security pod 33.
Alright. Where's the dragon?
Due north of us. Oh wait, never mind. The security pod 33 is dead.
Alright, let's find us that shark. Actually, is there a dragon?
There's
There's
a
a
dragon.
dragon.
Take us
Ahead
to
of
the
us.
dragon.
Loading
Keep
beacon.
going.
Kill the dragon.
Kill the dragon.
Dragons are best killed with shock spam.
Okay, clearing tubes.
And the security pods and the weapons
Targeting
platforms
dragon.
are now mobile.
Ooh!
Loading salvo of P-shock.
I'm requesting, Captain. I'm requesting a base to dock at so we can get a
P-shock
fighter.
ready.
Negative.
At will.
Poor Will.
Poor Will, yes.
We have
3
all
shot
hallways repaired.
salvo away.
We have a new fleet.
Gonna need another salvo.
Took
Jordan.
3 and kept gritting. Salvo away. We are now red on P-shock.
Alright, take us to collect that candy.
Candy,
I think the
candy.
server has paused, crashed, or ended.
No!
Unable to select candy.
No!
Candy is bad for you.
Candy is bad for the server.
Yeah, no. So apparently you can't do anything you want because apparently the server will crash.
I gotta
Don't
clip
tell me you
this.
pressed the red button.
Pity. We wanted to see what those numbers were.
On the bright side, that was a great time to end the simulation. Shall we have a break till 10 past?
Sounds good. 10 past break. So,
Righty.
Bart, you're doing very well, but you need to figure out how to accelerate the number of times you can fire. Are you using a mouse and keyboard?
I'm using a mouse for targeting and a keyboard to fire.
And that's good. Are you using the fixed controls INI file that Yui has?
I've made no, I've been looking for that, and it was not in the locations specified.
All right.
So I've started doing my own mods.
So if you're comfortable doing your own mods, that's fine. But definitely you'll want to make sure you start with Yui's fixed version.
Right, and I'll discuss that with
Are
Yui.
you on Discord?
I believe
It
they are.
mentioned 2 channels that might have it, and I didn't find it in either. The training channel and one other.
I'm sure it's going to be in the Horizon channel. I'll dig it up here.
Horizon channel.
Basically, you're going to want to be able to, like, for example, if your launch codes are 1, 2, and 3 keys for your tubes 1, 2, and 3, then you're going to want to be able to hit 1, 2, 3 almost simultaneously.
I'm surprised to see it is not in the Horizon. No, it's right there.
Okay.
So Horizon channel,
TSN,
top post in the Horizon channel.
Horizon crew.
Yep. You're going to look for the useful links and assets heading, 3rd bullet point.
Gun cam mask gradient. Fixes for keybind overlaps. 3rd item is team sound.
You're looking for fixes for default keybind overlaps in Artemis. There is a message link beside that.
There it is. 2nd bulleted item.
It's definitely the 3rd bulleted item. There's the sound and informational files, gun cam mask, and then fixes.
Oh, I was thinking of the speech balloons as
I also posted my own.
Clicking on that threw me into mess hall.
Correct.
Back.
You should now be looking at a post by me that is pinging TSN officer and has a link to fix default controls in it.
Pinging. There. Annual search.
I'll be back in 10.
Annual search.
Right, I'm in the mess hall OOC channel.
Yeah, when you clicked on the message link in the Horizon channel, it should have taken you directly to a message with the .zip file in it.
It took me to mess hall OOC.
Yes, the post I speak of is in the mess hall. So you should be looking dead on at it.
And fixed default controls 281 zip.
That's going to be it.
Need to download.
grab the download.
I'll have to study that later because I'll need to print out a new list of bindings.
All right, so if you want to change them to suit your own playing style, that's fine, but just start with that one because that one has some conflicting errors fixed.
Very good.
And then just once you know what your launch codes are, like if you've set, as I say, for example, 1, 2, and 3 to reflect tubes 1, 2, and 3, then just when the time comes when we hear like spam, you're trying to launch them as quickly on each other's heels as possible. So almost like pushing them all together. Actually, you have never tried it. Can you push them all together?
Boarding.
Yes
can.
and no. You can press them all very rapidly in succession, but a lot of keyboards have a 3-key limit. So what you can actually do, if you were so inclined, is put in a keybind, or rather a singular keybind that fires all tubes simultaneously in the controls.ini.
I didn't think to do that. That would be
Oh
cool.
no.
Pew, 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 pew.
You made the document RTF.
Yes?
It's a TXT file.
No, it's RTF.
Why would it be?
You should be seeing both an Artemis, or rather a controls.ini, and a
Right.
RTF file that's a description of the contents.
Right, and Windows 11 doesn't have WordPad anymore.
Everything should be fine if you just change the... what do they call it? Change the suffix to txt, and it should...
Extension.
The extension, yeah. I'm remembering my Windows computing correctly. If you just change the extension to txt, it will load the file as a txt, and you'll be able to open it fine in Notepad.
I'm going to go on break then.
Indeed, thank you. We'll see you shortly.
What is our alleged return time?
10
after.
past.
10
Yeah.
past.
Okay. This looks great. I'll just need to make a new knee board for it. Which I can't get done in 10 minutes.
You know,
Fair enough.
as long as you've got it and you can work on it on your own time, that'll be good.
Yep. We're already 2 steps along. That is further ahead than we were before.
Right.
Yep, it's now in my Artemis training folder.
Cool.
Let me know if you have any further questions. I'm best reached on Discord, but email works as well.
Alright, I'm also going to go on break. So I will see you all soon enough.
Alright. I guess I'm going to go stretch and do some push-ups. My minimal physical activity for the day.
I will lift my cat off of my left arm.
Good old feline
It's
paralysis.
the equivalent of 20 reps.
Catch you in a bit.
Roger that.
Okay, we'll kill the silent intermission, turn on the proper, and we'll return around 10 past the hour-ish.
Hey, wake up.
Just you with it. There we go. Right, okay. So we know about the device that we've been looking at constructing. I believe we've got some more intelligence information for this mission.
Oh dearie, I think it seems our fleet commander has not only fallen sick but also turned into a robot.
I'm getting worse. Yeah, I know. Well, I'll do the best I can.
Could
Intel, take over quick, mate. Don't make me talk more.
could the fleet doctor have a look at the fleet captain just to make sure he isn't infected by a Caltron device?
Yeah, that
would
seems
be-
prudent.
I was going to ask security to take him to quarantine.
You know, it'd be really good if I was playing an NPC now, wouldn't it? Really work. Anyway, let's go.
I'm having a technical difficulty here. I'm trying to connect to server and I'm not.
Oh, it's not spun up.
Oh, well, that explains that.
Give it a moment.
Does that mean I have to disconnect and reconnect?
Yeah.
Yes. The server should be back up.
Okay, ready to play.
Awesome. Yes, I have an intelligence report. I do promise it is quite short. Most of the information was given in the info report by Lieutenant Tetra. As was stated earlier, we will be mounting a search and theft mission. The Doctor has developed a software where we're going to be uploading it to the sensor we deployed last week. This software will help the sensor buoy locate excited graviton particles that the GGD 2.0 creates. A reminder, it is a graviton gateway device. The hull of the Francesca Lieutenant ship, the hull of the ship that Francesca's lieutenant has been using, should be smeared with these particles all along the hull, making it light up like a Christmas tree on our sensors. We are to locate the ship, board it, steal the GGD from it, and then head back to Euphini. So, summary of what we're going to be doing: we're going to be uploading a software to our sensor buoy, locating a ship, boarding it, and sealing it. Any questions?
Where do we start?
Where we left off last week.
That narrows it down. Where did we start?
We start the same place we ended last week.
That narrows it down. Where do we start?
You're stuck in a loop.
I think Blurry is a Caltron. We start in Sector Poseidon 5. You want to know where we end?
That would be good to know.
Can you feed me?
That's the goal.
Another
Right.
question might be, when will we end? As in, how
Never.
many years?
That is but a detail.
Sorry. When I said when, I meant time travel. It was only after I said that I realized, oh, it could mean when during the hour to the end.
We're gonna be arriving at midnight.
Let's get ships and make a start.
That's you, Draco.
It helps if I actually unmute myself. All personnel report to the Horizon.
Here we are again.
Well, now we need to reshuffle a little. Horace is our regular engineer after all.
Mhm.
Indeed. And we do seem to be one more crew, which is just great. So, Quaris, take your engineering station.
Thank you.
Then, Blurry, you want science or comm shuttle?
Shuttle.
Then I'll take science.
Actually, do we have enough for 2 ships of 3?
We would, but I think
Yeah.
it's better to do it as a single ship. If you don't kill the Theseus, you can take her out more.
Indeed.
You promise?
You guys shot me.
I don't believe that was so. We weren't that close.
I mean,
No, but the missile. I think you might have EMP'd me or torped me or something.
EMP'd maybe. And in fairness, we nuked ourselves.
Yeah, we sure did.
I think I got some flack.
If all stations would report in when ready.
Weapons ready.
Engineering ready?
Helm on standby.
Science ready.
Fighter ready.
Captain, the ship is yours.
Thank you. CIC, all ships reported ready to launch.
Now, having lied to you, I'm going to go get some water.
Understood. For flight, good luck.
Oh boy. Oh, I should update my stream. You can actually see what I'm doing.
That helps.
Doesn't it?
We have no modules. We gotta restart.
Mhm.
Indeed.
I was informed that we were not allowed to have modules.
Who informed you of that lie?
The CIC, Rainbow specifically.
Call him a liar and crash the server.
CIC to for flight.
Go ahead,
The
CIC.
Poseidon Drift.
Okay, that's a problem.
Our
Poseidon
be careful of the black hole. Our sensor buoy is located in Sector 2.
Sector 2 confirmed.
That would be 1 Alpha 5 Mark III transition.
Indeed, we are in Sector 5.
Yui, you back?
Yeah, this could have been awkward if I didn't sit down when I did.
Yes, it could have been. Please take us to Alpha 5 Mark III.
Alpha 5 Mark III.
Listing work.
Load up, posted.
Thank you.
Every time I'm like, who is pinging me on TeamSpeak? And then it's just blurry.
It's just blurry.
I'm pinging you?
Well, you're pinging everyone. You're posting the loadout.
Did I fail
Oh.
transition? Do I need to go north?
I think you
tile?
did. I think you do need to go north
Yeah.
one.
That is correct.
What we have is a failure to transition?
Hmm.
Here's the sector we were supposed to be in.
I'm just waiting for the GM to drop a black hole on top of us.
All right, let's start a search pattern. We're going to start going along the Echo Delta line to around Echo 4 Mark III.
CIC to Horizon, the rendezvous point has been set.
Engineering.
Never
dropped.
mind. Take us to the rendezvous point. Copy that.
Nebular penetration speed.
Warp 300.
And normalizing.
What have we
Listing
got
sensors.
here, friends? Scanning.
Target is just off the tail.
Understood.
Unukalhai.
How big?
I'll tell you what. I have launched. Go deal with the Unukalhai.
It's a fleet of 4. I'm not too familiar with the Unukalhai ship classes.
All right, looks like there's 60 to 150 shields so far.
Mhm.
Yui, do you think you can group them up?
I think I can flush him.
But no, they're like gonna respawn from a different black hole if we do that, no?
Right.
We'll find out.
Yeah, let's take them out. See if you can
Okay.
group them up.
They're
Yeah,
pretty
keep
well
it Horizon.
grouped.
All right, load up an EMP and then we'll hit them with homings.
EMP ready. Torpedo ready.
Get yourself a nice center of mass. The ship most in the middle of the other ships. There you
Charlie
go.
6-7 selected.
Awaiting engineering pickup.
A new center has formed.
Select new target.
Reselect your target so your target is in the middle.
CIC to
Weapons.
Horizon.
Go ahead.
You having trouble there, Bart?
He looks
The
pretty much
engineers
in the middle
have
for me.
successfully put
You're targeting the one in the
outloaded
back.
the virus. There will be an extraction point for the
Let fly
engineers
EMP
just for them
nuke.
to return to your ship.
Selection failing.
All right, so you're going to have to hold for a second, guys. Say again.
Oh,
Selection
we are adding a pickup spot for your engineers so that
Looks
you
like
may
they're
return
they're
them to your ship.
straightening out.
They have successfully loaded up the virus.
Good
Or do you-
target.
Selected.
Very good.
Let the EMP fly.
EMP away.
You did order a nuke with this, right, Draco?
While the sensor
Oh,
array
Ordered torpedoes.
looks
Okay.
for the signature of the graviton,
EMP contact. Let the
we
homings
recommend
fly.
that you defend the buoy.
Copy. We will defend the buoy. Come home, Theseus.
No, Theseus wants to defend the buoy.
No.
No? Verified. Did you want me to come home or guard the buoy?
Go ahead and guard the buoy.
We got enemies in Bravo 2 heading for the buoy. Theseus on an intercept course. I don't know what I'm up against.
Theseus, do a pass. Find out what's there. Alright, make your target Charlie 05 next. 65 front shields.
You're going
First
to need
pass
4
complete.
homings on target.
Alright, get a Delta 1 pass. Theseus, get a Delta 1 pass on the one in the back.
I'm going on.
Watch the drone. Yeah,
What drone?
the one that you probably just took.
Are they after me yet?
Not yet.
Is the drone on me?
Yes, there is.
You get a little space first.
Hold fire while they reposition. Resume fire.
Now they're following you, Theseus.
Okay, I got a beat on the drone. What are they? They look pretty tough.
They are. You probably don't want to actually fire on them. You just want to drag them away from the buoy.
I got okay. In other words, I'm the rabbit.
Comms, see if you can actually. Science. See if you can get a double scan on Echo 1-1.
Weapons, if you have to
Zero
manufacture to
torpedoes.
finish this off, do so.
0 torpedoes.
Manufacture a trio and fire.
He still has 13 front shields, so the trio will do it.
We are now at FCS velocity, homing dry 61%.
Let's do a load up an EMP nuke. We're gonna try and take out the Delta fleet.
Try not to kill me this time.
Acknowledged. I'm going to get a couple of ticks.
Yeah. What's our
Loading
energy?
the EMP P-Shock.
Energy 70%.
EMP nuke P-Shock.
Very good.
Ready.
Manufacture 2 torpedoes.
Done.
62%. I'll hold here
That'll
till
do.
70 and depart.
Okay. 70 should do.
En route. Power to warp.
You have it.
I'm gonna take Echo 11 first.
No, we're gonna bypass Echo 11. We want to take out the bulk of Delta fleet.
Okay, I'm gonna get some space. More space.
There's plenty of it here.
Space.
Yeah, but they all suck.
Interesting.
They're on you. And I need to dock.
Delta 5-9er selected as center mass.
We can do
Stand
better.
by. I can tighten those up.
Theseus, you can come home.
Heading by. Shields up.
We're a little laggy.
Do you think you can group them with Echo 11?
That would take a little longer. Maintain maneuver.
Mhm.
Luring them into the triangle method.
Dodge that drone.
Intercept this one.
Targeted.
CIC for flight.
Go ahead, CIC.
Good target.
We discovered two
Let fly.
ships that bear the markers that we are looking for.
EMP
One of them is
away.
in Sector 3, and the other one's in
EMP
Sector
away.
5.
Backfill with
We
shocks.
request that you
Spread them out.
Coming in
investigate
for
both of them.
So Sector 5 is where we began, yes?
Apologies. Sector tree in Sector 4. I cannot read my Roman numerals.
Up. War crime, war crime.
That's fine. All right, I'm going to recommend we beam down the ladder.
War crime.
Nope. Yeah, let's beam him down.
There's already a shock in the air.
Okay.
Hitting FCS velocity.
Info on main.
Info on main.
Field stay down for FCS.
CIC, this is Horizon.
Go ahead.
We are going to need some time to recharge.
If you want, the Grant is currently in silent running, but they are in sector.
Then that would be fantastic.
Very well, I will be contacting them. They did inform me that they're in Alpha 5 Mark 5 around, so if you want to head there now, I'll have them pop out of silent running for you.
Very good. Alpha 5 Mark 5. Go ahead and take us to Alpha 5 Mark 5.
Alpha 5 Mark 5. Head at energy efficiency speed.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like the shuttle to get out and push?
Notably, we are still gaining energy.
I always like hearing that.
You're past the Grant.
I was told Alpha 5 Mark 5.
It's true, but Grant appeared somewhat
Off.
off.
No, in fairness, I was actually going to Alpha 5 Mark 6. My brain failed.
It does that.
We are on position.
No menu option yet from... There we go. Resupply from Grant.
So comms has a button that they need to initiate the Grant resupply.
I did
Correct.
that.
Yes.
Just conversion torp to energy.
Mm-hmm.
Max energy.
Advise when full. I believe they said it was Sector 2.
Homing magazines are full.
Tell me when all things are full.
Nukes full, mine full, EMP full, P-shocks loading.
What sector are we in right now?
All magazines full.
I've lost track at this point, and I didn't pull up stealth cart. Science. Where are we?
Petra.
Does anyone know where we are?
I think we're in the
Sorry,
Poseidon
I was-
Rift.
I was muted this whole time on TeamSpeak. Sorry, we are in Sector 2. Beyond any shadow of doubt.
Okay.
I
So
was
then
speaking
where are we
this whole
headed?
time.
You
Oh,
have not
okay.
heard a word of it.
Yeah, I was muted. It was my bad.
So we are in Sector 2. We started in 5. And where did they say it was?
That I don't remember.
That part of the communication was garbled. Better ask TIC for clarification.
Yeah.
Right, let's do a 5-line transition. 3 and 4 are the sectors.
Okay. We got our P-shocks.
No?
Yes.
I'm just distracted. What's up? Where are we going?
We're going to
5-line.
5-line transition.
5-line transition.
We're going to check out this sector and the one beyond it. Two ships, apparently. By the way, Bart, much faster shooting. Thank you.
Black hole ahead.
Stands to reason.
That kind of sucks.
Let's just hope Grant doesn't suddenly find itself.
Black hole ahead.
That's a sensor glitch.
Lost my front view.
And we are also looking at the sector beyond. Or are we going to
Yes.
do a snake search here?
That's a good question.
We're looking for 2 ships. I think it's one in each sector.
Yeah, pull us into the center of the... Oh, wait, here we go.
Listen to the center of the black hole.
TSN
Yes.
Nemesis class systems offline.
Take us to Captain's target.
TSN Nemesis class.
Approach cautiously.
Approaching recklessly.
Gotcha.
Got a
Scanning.
dead window.
Got to get it on the main screen, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Window died the moment enemies
That's-
behind us appeared.
Science, have
No
you
life
detected anything?
signs. Trace energy signatures.
Oh, we have contacts.
CIC,
So we do.
this is Horizon.
Horizon, this is CIC. Go ahead.
We see the wreckage of this Nemesis class. No signs of life.
I'm gonna call her
That
friends.
is strange. It appears to be the source of the graviton scan. Would you mind dropping a sensor buoy near it, just so we can evaluate more?
Absolutely, we'll do that.
Showtime! Shields up. Center mass target selected. EMP nuke ready. Torpedo ready. E-shocks back.
What do you
Okay.
want to do?
Commander's wishes.
Nuke. Let's do an wait, what? How big are these guys?
Same as before, it looks.
I think that they are probably not going to need a nuke. Let's do an EMP followed by homings.
EMP away.
Leading them on.
That front one probably won't get.
No, he's going to get it.
What is Rendezvous 3?
Rendezvous
Yeah.
3. Go ahead.
Sensor buoy setup.
Torpedo away.
Comms, go ahead and load up a
away.
sensor buoy.
Already done.
Fly
That's-
when ready.
I'd rather be on the other side before I launch.
Fair. Would you mind looping back?
Hold fire for adjustment.
Standing by.
In that case, I'm going to go for some surrenders.
Alright.
Got one.
Thank you, Horizon. I'm out.
All right, and
13
once
will
they
not
have-
surrender.
All right, resume fire.
India 1-3, no
87
front
will-
shields.
Neither of the two with shields down will surrender. I'll try India 11, just a moment. Will not surrender.
India 1-3, no front shields.
Sensor
India
buoy
11, no front
deployed.
shields.
Oh, I'm getting a good look at the derelict. It's
Hmm.
tumbling in space.
So it is.
Captain, can I have
Mhm.
it?
No.
FCS velocity.
Try for a surrender before you fire.
Too late.
All
Too
right.
late.
Then I won't.
I'll go for
No
it.
war crimes here. Alright, take us to Theseus.
I'm coming to you.
Taking
Close
us to
enough.
Theseus at FCS velocity.
That works.
You have impulse boost.
And
Fields are staying down for FCS.
Good call.
TSN Horizon.
Go ahead, CSC.
We scanned the wreckage of this ship. It appears that this ship is definitely TSN. From the registry that we have, there's no ships that match a exact description of it. But according to the readings we have here, there may be a temporal displacement going on here. From the data we're receiving, it appears to come from the year, somewhere around the year 2280, which is way beyond our current present time.
Manufacture.
Shall we destroy it to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands?
I doubt if the Ohai wanted to have taken what they wanted already.
Captain,
You are more than welcome to destroy it.
Our shuttle pilot would love to have the opportunity, if you don't mind.
No, go right ahead.
There you
Better
go,
safe
Blurry.
than sorry.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
So you've aged another year. Now you know that death is near. Happy birthday.
I haven't heard that one in a long time.
I've never heard that before.
yeah, I can't target it.
oh no.
Yeah, it's not a ship type object. It's
Alright, then come on home.
Question: should we pick up our buoy? It's our only one.
Negative, come on home.
Maximum homing magazines full.
good here.
Come on home, Theseus.
How did we get 5 nukes?
Goblin shenanigans.
My charming
Okay.
personality.
Alright, so come about, go to course 090, outside the nebula.
Remember, if you hear anything about the person stealing nukes, you gotta tell CIC.
Seeding it, warp 2.
I
So
will
if-
tell CIC.
If I hear something.
Someday.
But
Yeah.
seeing something, apparently that's fine.
Eventually. Yeah.
Seeding it, warp 1, closing my blinds so I can see.
Ah, yes.
Captain,
I could always
I
cut
think
the
I
warp.
need to decontaminate the shuttle.
Oh?
All those nuke radiation.
Sissy.
Here we go.
It was at that moment that a black hole appeared.
See, I had my cursor hovering over the kill, warp, and impulse buttons. Yeah. Like bottom of the sliders.
That's not the correct response. The correct response is go faster.
Oh,
It
wait.
depends on the distance of the black hole, but yeah.
Science is AFK for a moment.
I'm on it.
Sensors just in case.
Yes,
What did you
Alright.
say? Launch a sensor buoy? Enemies in
Prince.
Bravo 2.
Alright, Helm, take us to Kappa Fleet.
Okay, stand by.
Hmm.
3
Yeah,
enemy
beautiful
fleets.
To Kappa.
Go ahead, CIC.
I'm back on science.
we're currently
Okay.
scanning for
Got
what
it.
ship is the lieutenant. For the moment, do be wary. Any of these ships could carry the GDD. Until a confirmation that the GDD does not appear on a ship, please avoid destroying ships.
Oh, fun.
Alright, we will try and avoid destroying them.
Well, they're not after us yet.
Nope.
Working on scans.
I can fix that.
Let's get taunts on the solo ships. I have a feeling those are going to be where they are. So
Oscar
prioritize
4
double
5
scans.
is taunted.
Prioritize double scans on the singlets.
On it.
Yeah, see
Papa
the full flight.
9-1 is not tauntable.
Comms, hold your taunts until we know what the taunt is. Go ahead.
For flight, we have confirmed that none of the ships in the Lima group, or the Kilo group, or the Mike group are part of the lieutenant ships. If you want to, you may destroy these ones while we scan for the rest of them.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
Center
Let's
mass
destroy
and Lima
Lima.
group selected.
These guys are... Yeah, these guys are large enough. Go ahead and use an EMP nuke on them if you can.
EMP away, nuke away.
Follow up with
Give him
homings. Comms, take a
Papa
moment
9-1
to
enjoys
get
tea.
some surrenders.
Quebec 5-1 is not xenophobic.
Oh, sorry, Lima 4-2.
Didn't die.
Oh, good.
Boosting torps, beams, and front shield.
Oscar 4-5 enjoys tea.
Not Earl Grey.
CSN Horizon.
That.
Go ahead.
We just read a ship, Romeo 72, that came to the sector. It's bearing the markings that we're looking for.
Very
Scanning.
well. We'll check them out. Take us to Romeo 72.
It's a Griff.
Joy.
Yeah, I'm here.
To Romeo
Mhm.
7-2.
Is that one of our target ships?
Keeping warp at 100 to cool down combat systems.
Copy that. We do not have to kill everything. What about Romeo 72? Presumably not kill it. Alright, we're going to have to fight it to disable. So we're going to start with an EMP on that one.
Shields are 1,300 both.
And we're going to have to use our P-Shocks. But I think what we'll also have to do is use manual beams to take out its beam
Fighters?
fires.
Up.
You have warp and maneuver split.
It does not appear to have any anti-systems.
It does not.
Drone in the air.
The fighters are going fuck wherever.
Repeat that one more time. There was enough bridge chatter.
Drone in the air.
There were 2 or 3 drones there. We got
Yep.
1 beam shot off, I'm guessing.
We have no front shields and front shield system damage.
I'm guessing the beam systems were turned
Very
off.
good.
No,
Alright,
they
so-
were on. I
Guys,
shot down 1.
you all were talking during CICs.
We don't hear
CIC was
CIC.
not speaking to us.
Oh,
Drone in the rear.
This is going to be a triple. Are the beams fully functional?
Targeted.
Beams are functional. Alright,
Ground
boosting
targeted.
impulse and beams. Helm
Tracking
reverse.
back.
okay. So, folks,
Drone targeted.
we can flush.
Okay.
Just so you know, that is an eligible thing for us to do.
So it
All right.
sounded like you wanted an EMP on this.
I do want an EMP on him. Yes.
On Romeo 7-2.
Yes.
EMP away.
And then you want to
Mark
shock
drone.
down the shields.
E-shock ready.
That
Shock
is a
away.
Mind your
Go.
target locks before you fire those.
Apologies.
That one hit the rear. This one hit the front.
Mark drone.
You're going to, Tetra, you're going to need to feed the strength of the shielding as it goes down so that we can
E-shock
calibrate the
away
number
on
of
Romeo
torpedoes.
7-2. Mark
They're
drone.
still in the 500s.
Mm-hmm.
Weapons, is there a reason you're firing only 1 shock at a time?
Ignorance.
Uh-huh. This thing's got a massive shield arc, and if it blows up, it's science's fault. Flood the shocks.
Fire them literally as fast as your fingers can fire.
Front shield
And then-
370.
So that's going to be a 210 damage hit.
Salvage.
Yep.
Salvo away. Mark drone.
Enemies approaching from the rear, 12k out.
Plenty of room.
Front shield 160.
The 2 more shocks.
Salvo away. Mark drone.
I believe this salvo will fully strip the shield.
Shoot.
Do not fire.
Standing by.
Shield's down.
Yes. Romeo,
Mark drone.
we have taken down your shields. Surrender now. Fire on
refuse to-
November 3-9.
Not in visual.
Romeo 7-2, heave 2 and prepare to be boarded.
They have stopped.
Mark drone.
CIC 24 flight.
Go ahead.
We're reading a complete engine shutdown on a Romeo 7-2. We believe that their weapons are still active. Do be careful.
Duly noted. Take us around behind Romeo 7-2 then.
Evading.
We do need to kill Romeo 3-9.
Okay, maintaining
Roger.
position.
Reloading torps.
Giving torps.
It would be helpful to weapons to be given the information of what to shoot at the thing.
True
a 1p
enough.
shock or 2 torpedoes. Either will do.
Dude, you got,
He's got.
right,
He's,
Torpedoes
They just
away.
recharged the front shields. One more.
Maneuver.
Reloading.
Oh boy. One of these fighters is faster than us
CIC,
in
we
Nebula.
have
Flush
put
'em.
a deployment
Flush.
point for
Flushing.
Marines.
You have warp maneuver split.
Marine drop zone, rendezvous 4.
confirmed. Alright, load up Marines.
Marines are loading up.
Energy 30%.
They're flushed.
You want to flush nearby ships or
Yes.
full power to impulse?
Alright.
Request. I'm about to do a
Impulse.
shuttle launch.
Yep, make sure we don't fall into the. Or get too close.
I can't launch from here.
300 to impulse.
300 impulse.
We're fighting the gravity waves in addition to the.
November 3-9 reappears.
They're not
Stand
gonna
down
stay for
impulse,
long.
power maneuver.
Torpedoes ready for salvo.
Hold the torpedoes.
Quench.
Standing by.
Shuttle out.
Science continues.
Repeat.
FCS velocity. Continue scanning for tauntable information. At least that's what I
Yeah,
assume what was going to happen.
Shields remain
Works.
down for FCS.
Bummer. CIC hard crash.
I'm still active.
I'm still in.
Just a big
Mhm.
lag.
Visual on the drop zone.
Server lag
Alright.
noticed.
Mike
All-
57, family killed in orbital bombardments.
Request information on rendezvous 5.
That's a
That
marine
is
drop
a
zone.
marine drop.
Okay, I've already dropped my one set of Marines. I'd have
Rendezvous
to
5 disappeared.
Okay. Kilo 63 orbital bombardments.
We've got Papa 9-1. And you lost track of Kilo Fleet. I'm not on comms, so comms can't be Kilo.
Go Kilo.
Kilo taunted.
Dead man.
Request status from our Marines.
Torpedo magazine's full thanks to FCS.
Precisely, I was just about to contact you. The Marines have located the GGG. They have taken heavy casualties, but the remaining Marines were able to take new equipment. They are headed back to the shuttle port. Extraction point has been set.
Coming in for extraction.
Very good, CIC.
Once the team has returned to the Horizon, they will make their way to the armory where they will deposit the GDD. It will appear as a nuke in your silos. Please do not actually fire it.
Okay.
Duly noted.
I know that the Horizon can be sometimes trigger.
Hard about.
Acknowledged.
I'm gonna wait out here until you guys finish.
This is one of those
questing.
missions where we keep the leash on.
Negative, Theseus. Come on home. We're going to take out Quebec 5-1 pretty quickly.
With beams?
No. With EMP nuke.
Well, don't launch it
Clearing
until I'm in.
tubes.
I know what happened last time.
You'll
Oh, it's
make
just a
it.
simulation.
Okay, launch.
Fire when ready.
Loading tubes.
You have
Drone inbound.
215.
Arc drone.
2 drones.
Arc drone.
Make sure to unload
EMP
shuttle.
nuke away.
Yeah, I see the foreflight.
Go ahead.
Foreflight, we recommend that you destroy Romeo 7-2. We do not know how strong the Unical High are at this time. Destroying the Unical High's top general should slow them down for some time.
He's got a lot of
GVDP
shields left to keep him
expense.
flowing.
Natani
Can do.
government. More time.
EMP away. Nuke away. Arc drone.
Okay, EMP
Second
nukes
EMP.
were...
Not called for, but EMP won't work a second time.
Target aft shield now 55.
Surrender.
Surrender.
Alright, take
Nice.
us to Romeo 7-2. Ready 2P shocks.
Shocks loading.
Negative visual... Oh, him.
Yep. So what you're going to do is you're going to fire AP shock. See if it kills. If it doesn't, fire the second.
Romeo
Take us in front.
7-2 selected. P-shock 1 away.
Ooh, that might not
Observing.
Oh, I'm sure it'll hit. Question is, which facing will it
hit.
hit?
Which facing, right.
It's not moving. Should be the front. There it goes.
Alright, let's take out Papa 9-1. How much shields? 250.
50.
Shock
What's
away.
our loadout currently? What do we have?
1 P-shock.
Hold the P shock then. What's our rest of our loadout? What do we have in stores?
17 trips, 3 nukes, 3 mines, 2 EMP.
Suggestion?
He's pretty beefy. He's worthy of an EMP.
What about EMP double mine?
That'll certainly do the job.
Let's do it then.
Request shuttle launch.
Negative, you don't want to blow up.
No, rendezvous 7.
Oh,
Comms relay setup.
got it. We're gonna take him out pretty quick.
EMP ready. Mine 1 ready. Mine 2 ready.
EMP can fly.
EMP away.
Positioning for optimal drop.
Bracing rear.
Fire.
Give you warp boost too.
Mines away.
Front shield 35, 40. A P-shock will do it.
Anything should do it. Give me
You're right. Surrendered.
Surrender. Nothing will do it.
Alright, take us to rendezvous 7. At which
Clearing
point,
tubes.
then yes, you can go ahead and launch.
Direction 288.
Let's stock up
see the
with
foreflight.
Go ahead.
Foreflight, you have successfully retrieved the GDG. I'm not sure if you remember protocols from last time that we used a similar device. Rendezvous 7 has been placed ready for you to put a relay buoy there.
It's a comm.
We will load up a comms relay. Don't launch until we have started getting
Once the
restock
relay
from the
has
grant.
been placed, put yourself at a safe distance and fire the GGD 2.0 at it. It should open a black hole, allowing you to travel to the infinite expanse.
Can do. We're gonna restock with Grant first.
Resupply requested.
I'm going
All
to
right,
need a little
go
more
ahead and-
impulse to stay next to Grant.
All right, here's 250.
All right, I'll modulate my throttle.
A little.
Go ahead and load up a nuke.
Isn't that the nuke we're not allowed to launch?
Yes.
Okay, loading GDD in tube 2.
Copy that. We will, as soon as we've loaded the GGD, we will launch it.
I suggest you have shields
Loaded.
up after the launch.
To say nothing of a target lock.
Go ahead. Fire blind if you can't get a lock.
It's well within range. You're shooting at the buoy, Sierra 00.
Target Sierra 00. GDD away.
Shields up. I don't trust it.
It's plenty far away.
Shields are up.
Problem with raising the shields is our resupply stops.
Shields are down.
Whoa.
There we go.
Now we go into the black hole. Aim us at it.
Is that what you want to do instead of getting more shocks?
It appears to be
Yep.
successful. We have a ride home.
Conventional nuke in tube 2. EMP
I wanna watch
tube
this.
3.
Ba-da-da-da-dum.
What?
I respawned us quickly so we would get the score screen.
Ah, nice.
Oh, nice.
This is TSN
I do
for
like
flight.
the 2-to-1.
While we arrive at our destination, we'll be setting systems down here. Debrief, and I say we reconvene 15 after.
All right.
15
So,
after.
Goodbye.
any comments?
Lovely ratio.
It is a lovely ratio.
I can't see the ratio.
33 beam shots, 77 torpedoes.
God.
Yeah, that was something.
I will continue to rag on command and science for not hand-holding the weapons officer who isn't Yui.
Yes, this is true.
And I got blisters on my fingers.
I would
Thanks,
also
isn't-
like to acknowledge that I saw what you were doing there, Bart, about disseminating one piece of ordnance per ship in sequence in lieu of the information of what each ship was actually required in order to kill. So that's a fine way to address your not knowing what you need.
Yes. And
So good on you there.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
yep,
Slow,
and science.
slow, quick,
I mean,
quick.
there was a while there where I was giving this information, but I wasn't being heard because
Nope.
issues.
Because yes, muted.
Yeah, so that was on me.
Mm.
But not in the way we thought.
Nonetheless, I think that the battles generally went much more smoothly than in the sim.
I'm
So
gonna have
I don't have a problem with that.
I'm gonna have to
I
go
do
back
have
to the
one-
stream to see how long I was muted for. I have no idea.
I have one complaint.
Oh,
I believe the blackjack dealer is dealing from the bottom of the deck.
that is by design. You just have to learn to count cards better.
Alright, I'll see y'all at 15 past.
Yep.
Yep.
User disconnected from your channel.
The power of Oni.
I mean, really, when it's only one ship, why do we need to brief in a separate room?
Because we uphold protocols, even in the most dire of circumstances.
Is that what we're famous for? Protocols.
No,
Oh,
we're
dire
famous for dire
circumstances. Yeah.
It's part of the TSN officer oath.
Right.
Yeah.
All briefings should be done in the mission.
All briefings, indeed.
Let's hear the most recent updates in the mission outline then.
Rightio. We have traveled through a timey-wimey black hole using the device that is called GGD. I have not forgotten. And it looks like the doctor has gotten the calculation very slightly wrong. We have arrived just short of the Euphemia Expanse, but we can get there in relatively short time on our warp drives. And we are now to rendezvous with Commander Shivak, who has said that there is an important bit of information we need to have, that he doesn't want to give us over long-range comms. So we are to rendezvous, and as soon as we get back to Euphini, and then we will receive further instructions.
All right.
I suppose
Sorry.
we will be swapping the Horizon for the Saber based on our impromptu rotation of ships protocol.
We'll see. Lieutenant Commander Draco, you're going to be observing on this one or not participating?
Essentially, yes.
Okay. That means you appointed Lieutenant Rainbow to take command.
Yes, I did.
Lieutenant Rainbow, give the officers a report to the TSN Saber.
Understood.
I wasn't sure. Was that in order to go?
Yes. Well,
Where is everyone?
They needed to get invitations, official invitations, so.
Not everybody is as fast on the draw as Horizon. But ish.
I don't get the joke.
Not worth worrying about.
Lieutenant Yui.
Yasser Arafat.
Server group assigned.
I'm naming you EXO.
Disconnected. Connected.
Steve.
Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Get it off!
Leave it on.
It
Server group
burns!
revoked.
There you go.
Oh boy.
I give chorus EXO.
Okay, let's see here.
Be sure to assert your authority.
Yeah, let's see.
Anytime
By
something on the
leaving.
ship isn't going as quickly as you think it should, speak.
All right. Well, let's see. So Bart will be on weapons, I assume.
One hopes.
Let's see. Yui would stay on home. Let's see. Blurry, you take Psychom Fighter. Draco, you take Science, and then Blurry take over Science when Draco leaves. And I'll take Engineering, and I believe that's everyone sorted. Report in when ready.
Make
Whip's
sure you
ready.
switch. Make sure you
Yeah.
switch from Horizon.
ICOM
Is that
crew
right?
ready.
Yeah, that's right.
Science ready.
All on standby.
Shuttle's ready for
Engineering's ready.
launch.
Is weapons ready?
Whip's ready.
Captain, the ship's yours.
Thank you. This is TSN Saber to CIC.
TSN Saber, go ahead.
CIC, I'd like to report that the fleet is ready.
Well done.
Excellent, TSN Saber. We shall arrive in the Euphenia Expanse shortly.
I'm really getting a strange bug.
What kind of strange bug?
Something about D3D. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, like D3D object was not released or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that occasionally. It doesn't seem to affect anything. It's just weird error message.
Yeah, it happens when I change, because I have to switch around a few screens. Like, I have two monitors, and I have to move one of the screens over to one monitor.
Hold on,
Thank you, Blurry.
posted.
And then
This is Saber to CSC.
Welcome to
We have
Euphini
arrived to Euphini
18.
18. We are waiting to rendezvous at Commander Shiwak.
Commander Schumacher?
Something like that.
Zzz.
There are 2 exos on the ship. But yet, how can we... Oh, we just teleported down Echo 3.
Well, that makes my job easier.
Yeah.
It does indeed.
Did you unlock the art of jump drive?
We leveled up.
CSC to TSN Saber.
Go ahead, CSC.
Saber, we have restored communications with your sensor systems, and it seems that Commander Shivak has already arrived in the systems.
Understood. We'll be communicating with him shortly.
Commencing aggressive charge toward him.
I'm sure that's him.
This is TSN Saber to Alpha 76. Please come in.
This is Commander Shivak on Alpha 76. TSN Saber, it is good to meet you again. We have some urgent information to share with you.
Go ahead, Commander Shiwak.
For Flight Division, it is my belief that the NID have infiltrated the Euphini government. After you left the NID a year ago, the NID they have raided some of our tightly kept secret convoys, and we have concluded that they must have a spy within my fleet. The President has asked me to request your support and figure out together who the spy is.
Not it.
I knew I should have stayed home today.
Understood, Commander Shiwak. Do you have any idea how we may access the situation and learn of who the spy would be?
Indeed, TSN Saber. The NID are currently holding the Euphini station in Sector 17. We believe if you download the station's database, the information contained therein could help us rule out who the spy might be.
Understood. Therefore, I'm assuming we are to head to Sector 17, apologies.
Indeed, TSN Saber, be warned that the sector is currently held by NID forces, so they will act hostile toward you.
Understood. Thank you for the information. Godspeed to you and your fleet. Helm, set course for Charlie 1 Mark 4.
Charlie 1 Mark
Captain?
4.
Yes.
Yeah, I suggest Bravo 1 Mark 1. Well, there's more nebula there.
Do you want maneuver for the asteroids? Apparently not.
Out. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, no front shield.
Can you drop shields?
Yeah, don't raise shields in response to asteroids.
Hold here.
Recharging front
Not
shield.
behind there.
I remember making that mistake one of my first shifts in the TSN. Oh no, we're coming in an asteroid. Raise shields.
This is Saber to CSE.
CIC to TSN Saber, please go ahead.
Please report to the fleet captain that is also sitting in CIC. That my helm officer has just hit 5 asteroids, and that one of the ears has just fallen off.
The fleet captain would like to send commendations to the helms officer.
Understood. Naturally, as CEO, I'll take all the credit.
Naturally. Please stand by for sender update.
I see.
It is now canon that we lost 1 ear.
Alright, so we've got a Natani fortified base in Foxtrot 46, 1,100 shields.
Blurry, could you please prepare a Marine team in anticipation?
We have a rendezvous point.
CSE to TSN Saber.
Go ahead, Ceci.
We have identified an ingress point for your marine teams to board the station and steal their database. Please go ahead, deploy your marines, and dispatch any NID enemies as you see fit.
Understood. Helm, please bring us. We're going to go Delta 1 on the Bravo fleet. Once you have a clear launch point, Blurry.
I will launch when I feel it's safe for me to do so. Notice that Charlie Group is kind of ignoring us. So I'm launching now.
Understood.
Swinging in on the rear.
As a reminder, Bart, Bravo 1 is just a shot on one of the ships to get its attention.
Delta 1, not Bravo
Delta
1.
1 is what?
Oh, yes, Delta 1, apologies.
Yes, you need to target one of these before this drone hits us. Target one of the ships.
Charlie Fleet has changed
There we
their
go.
mind and is now very interested in you.
Alright, we
it's
shot
best
Bravo,
if you-
they are not responding.
Did we? I didn't register any shots.
I heard one fire. Clear the drone.
Park drone.
It appears that the Charlie Group is interested in us. Can we get a Delta 1 on them?
Marines
Blurry, Blurry, you are free to engage the Bravo fleet.
Alright, commencing a
Fleet.
beam pass on Charlie Group. Shot fired.
Who dropped my shields, I wonder?
Got a new Delta Fleet.
They appear to be on you, Blurry.
Yeah, I'll just drag them away.
We're gonna go to Omega 1 for now. Omega 1 is just torpedoes for now.
Is that Omega 1 on Charlie?
Yes.
Charlie 1-1 has front shields of 130. Recommend an EMP on that one.
Confirmed. Load up an EMP, please.
Clear tubes.
You have power.
At this point, you could probably pull Charlie Fleet and Bravo Fleet together.
Yeah. Do that. Helm. We're gonna change the order to Omega 3.
Very well.
EMP nuke. Roger that.
Hold
Welcome
for Helm. Helm.
What's up?
No front shield.
I'm hearing helm, but I'm not hearing instructions.
Drop shields.
Helm. It's a call the Omega 3 launch. It's on your call.
I see. Okay, Mega Long Beam stripped our shields in a single strike, so that's unhelpful. Rounding up the remaining group.
Loading nuke slowly.
Delta Fleet is coming in.
Sorry,
Oh,
they're
nope.
ready.
Still going after Proteus.
Charlie
Yeah.
11 target.
There was
EMP
a lot of
nuke
chatter
ready.
on hunters.
Stand by.
I don't-
Tightening up the formation.
They're not on me. I don't know what they're on.
This is Marine Commander Ponzio to TSN Saber.
Go ahead, Marine Leader.
TSN Saber, we are met with heavy resistance on station F46. We would like to request reinforcements.
Very well. We have another Marine team that will be ready to board up with you.
Let fly.
Bravo 65. New target in center of group.
Kindly
Ready
That'll
do
do.
not
fire.
dally too long.
Fire.
Let fly.
EMP away.
Blurry,
Nuke away.
I need to
please.
cut to you.
Yes, please.
Backfill with
Uh,
homings.
Drake. Oh, you can't anyways. You're not here.
Loading
What is rendezvous
homings.
2?
It is Marine.
Charlie 11 targeted.
Can we get P-Shocks on Bravo 1 tree and Bravo 78?
By the time you change ordnance, they're going to have their shields back.
E-Shock away, Bravo 40.
Oh, wrong target.
Torpedo away, Bravo 13.
We're gonna go with Delta Tree, focus on 7-8, take out its weapons.
Loading EMP.
Oh, Delta Tree, that's just beams and torpedoes.
I'm sorry, I thought you said Omega 3.
No problem.
My error.
It might have been me.
I'm ready for launch, but I can't
Weapons
launch in
range.
this direction.
Do we have the Marines loaded?
Yes, they're ready.
Manual
well.
targeting. Ooh, that was quick.
He was weakened
These
from
guys are relatively weak.
Engineering, please normalize beams.
Blurry, you should be safe to go. Well, we have their attention.
Normalizing beams. Confused why.
Yeah, I believe that's required for efficient manual targeting.
the negative.
Nope.
Negative.
Nope.
That's
this
what the
one's-
manual said.
Oh, Blurry, you have something on your tail.
He's going down.
I'm going to drag that thing towards you.
Understood.
Working on double scans of Delta Fleet.
Can you get a Constango on Delta, Draco?
I can.
Automatic. Drones inbound.
CIC, the 4-flight.
Take the drone, please, quick.
For flight, this is CSC. Go ahead.
Mark
The
drone.
Marine teams have landed on Foxtrot 4-6. As soon as you have information, please let us know. We'll keep the fleet distracted for now.
Successful taunt.
Very well.
We will do that. Be
load up,
aware, we think that the NID might resort to destroying the station if they think they cannot hold it. Please do not let that happen.
Does that mean engineers?
Load up Echo 1 Kilo, so EMP and a mine.
Clearing tubes.
FCS velocity.
So fruit salad.
No. Definitely not fruit salad.
I thought I heard EMP nuke mine.
No. You heard Kilo Echo 1.
So EMP followed by an Echo run.
Okay.
The Natani frigate, its current science target, has 130 shields again. That's the
EMP
big one.
ready. Mine ready.
Very
You have
well.
Gaver?
The battle
he-
cruisers have 78. Just
Delta
for
6-2.
This is Marine Commander Ponzi to TSN Saber.
Please hold Marine leader. Helm, it's your call when you want to fire it.
Delta
Stand by.
5-2 center mass.
good target.
Stand
I
by.
think we just lost the base.
Yep, base is going down.
How?
Base is going down.
Responding.
Delta 2.
I recommend we drop EMP on this whole cluster.
Confirm.
It's mass tango. EMP away. Lock target and let it fly.
EMP away.
Reload an EMP.
Loading.
Not paying attention.
Yeah, get
Yep,
them,
they're
get
still
their attention.
ignoring.
Delta 2.
Oh, there we go. They're starting to... Okay, they're being
Get on them,
weird.
Delta 3.
Loading.
Engaging Delta 3. Weapons range.
There we go. Going for Echo 03, surrender.
Weapons target.
Target Echo 03.
Will not surrender.
Once our shields get below 30%, go Gamma 2.
We've got
Below
a Delta
30%
group
break.
approaching.
Understood.
When you go Gamma 2,
I'm
go
gonna
direction
call it
270.
here, because we're about to be overrun.
We're not gonna go for that Kilo Echo 1 run.
Ouch.
Its front
Beams
shield's
on these
gone.
are insane.
Helm, Delta 1 on Delta Group. Oh, never mind.
EMP mine loaded.
Echo Group is pushing
Forward
Foxtrot
shields are gone.
46.
This is Saber to CIC.
Lock beams on ship
CIC
ahead.
to Saber, go ahead.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was wrong. The Grant had traveled with us from
Well, I'll see if I can
Poseidon.
get some value for that.
Could you please ask it to rendezvous with us here in Euphenie 17?
That's understood, Saber. We will ping her.
Captain, we've been left in a bit of a lurch here, instruction-wise.
Oh,
Captain.
I did call for a Kilo Echo 1.
I thought you said we weren't going to do that anymore.
Oh, yes, we are. I reordered it.
Clearing tubes.
Captain,
Piston tubes.
Go ahead.
the Marine team was about to contact you and you cut them off.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of worried about... No. CIC did response to us about them being under attack.
EMP ready. Mine ready.
All right, I'm going to say
Helmets
go
are
ahead
called.
and get that EMP out there. Hold it. They're breaking tango.
We do
Can you
have a
maneuver?
fresh comms tango on them.
Energy
Yeah.
295.
Dropping shields for energy conservation.
This is Saber to Marine Leader.
All right,
This is Marine Leader Ponzi to TSN
EMP
Saber.
away.
Coming.
This is Saber. Apologize for holding you off.
fire EMP.
EMP away.
Okay.
Well, we were gonna warn you that the Natani have left the station onto their fancy little ships and started shooting at us, but it looks like you noticed.
We did take notice that. How is your status on the retrieval
Delta
of
84
information?
torpedo.
We are working on extracting the
maneuver?
database package. It should be ready momentarily. We will
What-
provide a
do we have
drop
a-
zone.
Peak
Do we have
shield
a mine?
commencing.
Ready.
We should.
Mine ready.
Fire.
Mine away.
Backfill homings.
Giving-
Execute.
Giving tubes.
Yeah. Power torpedoes. P-shocks.
Alright.
Free.
Loading P-shock.
Blurry, you have rendezvous 4.
The both sex civils doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Energy 20%.
Just you're cleared to launch.
I'm out to launch.
Target 5-7 for the P-shock.
Natani battle
P-shock
cruiser
away.
Delta 47 is also no front shield.
6-2 has no front shields.
P-shock away. Delta 62.
How many P-shocks do we have left?
We now have 4.
Understood.
Captain, the
Yes.
Grant is heading towards Foxtrot 46.
Understood.
Lord knows
Delta
why.
47 targeted.
This is TSN Saber to the Grant.
Echo 97 targeted. Loading
TSN
those
Grant
two
to TSN
P-shock.
Saber, go ahead.
TSN Grant, you are entering a engagement zone. Please pull back.
Hold your remaining shocks.
Understood, Saber.
Delta
Roger
3
that.
on the slash ship.
Clearing
We
tubes.
don't have good front shields.
This
This
is
ship
Front
He's
shields
is.
a
only
weak.
20%.
This next
he's
ship
weak.
is unarmed.
CIC to TSN Saber.
Go ahead, Sissy.
FCS
Port
velocity.
surrender.
After you're done here and have extracted both of the Marine teams, take a moment to recoup while we go through the data package.
Understood. Thank you, Sissy.
Captain, to the drone on me, please take it out.
Yep. Helm, please rendezvous with Proteus.
I have a bit of
Breaking
damage.
FCS. On approach to drone.
Energy is only 10%.
Understood. Once we got this drone, dock up with the Grant.
With the Grant. Oh,
Careful.
Ow.
That is still a main base.
So it is.
Should
We have lost our front shields again.
once you dock up with the Grant, put us our front facing the
Yep,
station.
reach ya.
So we can-
Alright, boosting impulse.
Uh,
so
now,
now-
or I'm going to wait for you to destroy the drone.
Cut impulse, the
drive.
Grant is stationary.
Comms, whenever you're ready, you can request restock from Grant.
Oh yeah, that.
Done.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Drone gone.
Should we destroy Foxtrot 46?
Not until I pick up the Marine teams.
Obviously not.
Front shield recharging 12.
Weapons, load up load up 2 nukes.
Loading 2 nukes, aye.
This is Lieutenant Rainbow to Foxtrot 46.
By the way, Rainbow.
This is Marine
Yeah.
Leader Ponzi. Lieutenant, as far as we are aware, the station was left deserted after the NAD left.
Go ahead.
Convert homings.
Is
Got our
You're-
where
entry
you're going.
topped out.
You're not captain. I'm sorry, you're not lieutenant, you're captain.
I still have the rank of lieutenant.
Doesn't matter. While you are helming the ship, while you are in charge of it, you are captain.
Very well.
It's a naval tradition.
Captain.
Yeah, I see the foreflight. Other way around.
For flight to
Max
CSC, go
energy
ahead.
achieved.
I'm just so used to being CIC. CIC, we're wondering, should we destroy Foxtrot 46 to prevent the NID from retaking it in the future?
CSC for flight, we suggest that you inform Commander Shiwak as soon as possible that the station is deserted. This might be a great opportunity for them to retake it. We will leave the decision to the Natani themselves.
Understood.
Captain.
We are all stocked up. We are waiting for information from the Marines. Go ahead, Larry.
Indeed, we're working on the data package. In the meantime, I have been receiving a call from Commander Shiwak. Would you like to receive it?
I need to head out,
Please
y'all.
hold 1 second. See you, Draco. Larry, you have psychoms.
Wonderful.
Got
Here
it.
you go.
Good flying.
Godspeed.
Good flying.
TSN Saber, this is Commander
User
Shiwak.
disconnected from your channel.
We are hoping that your mission is going successfully so far. And we would like to give you the following further instructions. Once you have identified the target, we would ask you to please force a surrender from them. We will handle the rest from there.
Captain.
1 second, Larry.
I would like to request that we take over the
one sec-
base
1
and
second, Larry.
rechristen it the Blurry.
Larry, 1 second. Commander Shiwak, our mission has been successful. Foxtrot 46 has been abandoned. We recommend that the Natani send forces here to retake the station as soon as possible. For the data that was requested, we have retrieved it. Our top scientists are going through the information, and they should have an answer soon.
That is most wonderful to hear, TSN Saber. Thank you for the good news. As for your mission, please do call on us as soon as you are ready and your target is secured.
Understood. Thank you very much, Jesse. Saber out. Sorry, Blurry. There was some back chatter in Town Commanders.
I couldn't hear that. I am requesting that we take over the
All right,
station
TSN Saber, the CSC.
and rechristen it.
That is denied, Blurry. Go ahead.
We have just finished going through this data package, and we have found, unfortunately, not the identity of the spy, but several clues that should lead us to them. There are 3 pieces of information. Ready?
Lay it on us. Someone get a pen and paper.
All right. First, the current location of the spy is in Sector 20, so we suggest you will head there next.
I'll
Second,
make it so.
they are currently posted on a Nitani scavenger as an XO, that is their position. And the third piece of information is that said scavenger is assigned to the patrol route between weapons platforms in sectors 14 and 15 and the Nitani command base in Sector 20. I will give you this in writing via our Discord communication system.
Understood. Helm, set course 090.
Good luck.
I thought we were told to force a surrender of the station.
No, of the ship that we are the spies on. This is Saber to Grant. We are exiting for Sector 20. Please follow us.
TSN granted TSN Saber. We will engage silent running, but we'll be right with you.
Please exit the nebula and then go to warp 3. Power to warp.
You have it.
5-line transition again.
5-line transition, warp 3.
I have a hatred for nebulas. Nice seeing Gruto. Transition point will be Charlie 5, Mark 6.
Transitioning at Charlie 5, Mark 6, bypassing sector.
I passed the nebulas.
I'll stop.
CIC Saber, standby for sensor update.
FCS velocity.
Standing by. Science, I want you to get me all identities of Nitani scavengers.
That's a cargo ship. That's the base. That's the weapons platform. That's a scavenger. That's a frigate. That's still a scavenger.
This is TSN Saber to Hotel 97. Please come in.
There's another scavenger, Juliet 3-6.
Just appeared.
Energy
Two
top.
nukes load.
Would you
Two
like
nukes loaded in tubes.
That's the battle
unload-
cruiser.
Unload one of them and put it in the EMP.
Clearing tube 2, loading EMP.
We've received no response from Hotel 97 that the crew has heard.
There was Russian chatter and talkers.
This is Scavenger Hotel 97 to TSN Saber. How can we help you today?
Yes, Hotel 97. I was just wondering, we're on a routine inspections of all ships in the sector. We were just wondering if you could send us over your crew manifest and your route for delivery of cargo.
Flight plan.
My apologies, TSN Saber, but I was not
Thank you.
aware that your division was put in charge of making these routine checks on our own fleets. This is highly irregular. What is your, who is your order from?
It is from Commander Shiwak.
Thank you, TSN Saber, and please stand by while we verify this information.
That's the same.
Fair
That's
enough.
the same thing from Juliet 3-6.
I will.
Crew manifest and flight plan.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the word trap plan.
Hmm.
Sometimes I'm too non-English for my own good.
Do you have a license for that accent?
Me? This is TSN Saber to Juliet 36.
Captain.
Go ahead.
The
This is
hotel-
Scavenger Juliet 36 to TSN Saber. Please go ahead.
Juliet 36, we were requested by Commander Shiwak to do a routine inspections of all ships in this sector. We were wondering if you could send over your crew manifest and your flight plans.
That's all right, TSN Saber. Please stand by while I compile this information.
I feel I should point out Hotel 97 has gone.
I was
Yeah.
going to say that to the captain, but he got distracted by diplomacy. He moved to the next sector.
Juliet 36, this is TSN Saber. We are heading out to a different sector. We'll be returning. Please stay put. Helm set course, Alpha Line.
Alpha
Juliet
line
36
transition.
to TSN Saber. All right, we will stand by.
CIC, this is Saber.
Yeah.
CSC Saber, go ahead.
We noticed that Hotel 97 had escaped the sector. We are currently en route to intercept them.
That seems prudent.
Would you intercept me? I'd intercept me. We have conducted an alpha line transition. Seems mighty
Sector is
empty up
clear.
here.
How are the sensors?
Yeah, they're up.
The scavengers. It's now limits.
This is TSN
16.
Saber to Lima 16. Were you Hotel 97 or did you change the designation?
This is Lima 16 to TSN Saber. Yes, this is still us. You know that it is Natani custom to change the designation on every sector transition. This is an encryption method.
I apologize. There's still so much to learn about our cultures. Did you send over that flight plan of yours?
Oh, my apologies, TSN Saber, but we do wish to go by protocol, and we are still waiting on a confirmation from Commander Shivak that you were indeed ordered to investigate us. I sure hope you understand.
Any ideas about New Kingdom?
This is one.
A valid question comes to mind. How long do they expect this check to take?
Until they leave completely. I think this is them. This is Sector 15. Our target ship goes between 14, 15, and 20.
This is TSN Saber to Lima 16.
Lima 16, TSN
Helm
Saber, go
approach
ahead.
Lima 16. Lima 16, we are using our prerogative as ordered by Commander Shiwak. You are hereby ordered to heave to, prepare to be boarded.
Setting pursuit course. Nebular penetration speed.
Frequency Charlie.
Charlie, Roger.
Address turn hostile.
Shields up.
They are armed.
Send an EMP.
EMP away.
Full reverse.
You can also just drop the shields.
Normalize reverse.
Take out their front shields.
Slowly approaching weapons range. Their shields are down.
Stop firing.
This is TSN Saber to
Ceasefire.
Lima 16. Please surrender. Your front shields have been dropped. We have a nuke ready to be delivered. Ask for surrender.
This is
I did.
Lieutenant Ciarot of the Lima 16. Please stop shooting at us. We surrender. We have convinced our acting captain to step down for a minute.
Acting captain? Question mark.
Oh yes, TSN Saber. Our executive officer, Commander Mango Kopok, was acting captain at the moment because our captain is indisposed.
Very well.
Where's the captain?
Tetra, can you have the ship slow down? Oh.
There's gonna be a rendezvous point.
Hold. This is TSN Saber to Commander Shiwak.
Commander Shiwak to TSN Saber, come in.
We have found the culprit. It was the acting commanding officer of Lima 16 that was the spy. We have the ship that has been disabled. We are waiting for Ntani support to come and arrest him.
You have my thanks, TSN Saber, for a job well done. We will come in momentarily to arrest the culprit.
Captain,
Yes,
CIC,
sir.
TSN Saber.
we better get their flight plan just to double check.
Go ahead, CIC.
We believe you can stand down on automated systems for the moment, and the Natanish will have it in hand from here on out.
Understood. My science officer was also requesting that the Natani ships do send their flight plan.
There's a lot for pickup.
He was very much wanting to see it.
So, as far as we could tell, I forgot the designation, the other ship you hailed before sent us their info. Their flight plan was a weapons state platform in Sector 18, another weapons platform in Sector 18, and then back to command. Whereas, according to the acting captain, Lieutenant Kiosh of this ship, they were headed for the weapons platform in this sector, and then back to command.
Very well, Issy. Thank you very much. We all also like to point out that the acting captain is just the acting captain.
I just wanted to be extra clear.
Very well. You're being extra clear.
That is extra wonderful. Also, I'm not sure why the weapons platform shows up as a sensor buoy on your sensors. That seems to be a glitch. We're still working on that.
Very well. It has nothing to do with CIC deleting it.
We should really give these command systems an overhaul. It's like they're from 7,000 years ago.
Don't give me an overhaul.
Indeed.
Roger.
Debrief your crews, and we'll stand down until 10 minutes past the hour.
As my XXO would say, Roger.
Indeed.
Very well. Apart from that one moment where apparently I wasn't very clear about my orders, is there any other comments, questions, insults? I'll take any of them.
Well, I'm going to pick Yui's brains about these key bindings, but that's a different subject.
As a past weapons officer on this very ship, I can say that Yui's key bindings, I have used them. I still have them on my copy of Artemis.
What Rainbow means to say is that Rainbow unquestioningly follows my instructions because I am God.
Well, You are not God. It has been decided by the TSN Saber that Xavier is God. Every time we boot up a system, it does say that the TSN universe was created by Xavier, therefore that must mean that he is God.
I was gonna
Yes,
say, oh
but
God.
is he Ivanova?
See, there is an entire religion based around Xavier being God.
I see what
Is
you're
it God
doing there,
or
Bart.
oh God?
I'm with you there, Bart. Mm-hmm.
Just to let everyone know, for the final sim, you'll have to disconnect and reconnect. There is a hard crash. Does
Roger
anyone
that.
else have any?
Disconnecting?
Does anyone else have any comments?
Comments?
Insufficient use of shuttle.
I apologize. You are very efficient as my science officer. I do appreciate a good science officer. Was there a time for to reconvene?
It's usually our question for you, Captain.
CIC, is there a convenience time? Reconvening time. It's 10 past.
Passed. Okay.
You are dismissed until then. I will be back.
All right. Officialdom out of the way. How can I help you? You had questions, or did you wish to address them at a later time?
Well, first of all, I'm trying to use my key space as efficiently as possible. And due to the peculiarities of the machine I'm on, the function keys aren't really a good choice.
Function keys, what I would call a modifier key, Shift, Alt.
F1, F2, F3.
Okay. I'd
So
find
those are out of the running. But what about escape and the backwards accent key? Because those are at the top left edge of my keyboard.
I don't see why those would have any issues. You could use them.
I tried the backwards accent key and it didn't work.
I wonder if that's a default console key in Artemis. Regardless, the function keys on either the default or my setup that I've given you should only be main screen controls.
Right. Didn't see that F1 was used.
F1 is Artemis's default help button.
Okay. So I'll try escape and see if that works. Alrighty then. That's my current question. I'm going to lay these out side by side and check for conflicts for other roles. And try to keep it as close to your design as possible, bearing in mind my personal ergonometrics.
Okie dokie. So
and I thank you.
Is this a combination of range of motion issues and a different non-standard QWERTY keyboard situation?
Well, it is a QWERTY keyboard. It's the laptop that this is on because there's a little variation between machines, the placement on the non-QWERTY key. I'm also considering changing to mousing with the left hand so that I could have untrammeled access to the 10 key pad on this, which would require a general overhaul, but that's another story.
That certainly sounds like an interesting idea. I know I would personally massively struggle left-handed mousing because I'm right-hand dominant, but...
Right. Since I was raised on a 10 key pad, I'm a lot more comfortable with it.
Yeah, I hear you.
But that's neither here nor there. It's just thinking about how these are going to work and what's important to change. I'm also considering getting a external 10 key pad and putting that on my left hand.
If you have to use a function key to access a 10 key like function from the existing QWERTY keyboard, I definitely encourage you to get a standalone keypad.
Right. This laptop and the next laptop in series both have separate 10 key pad. I mean, both have 10 key pads on the keyboard.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. I can't imagine not having a keypad.
Well, my daddy worked his way through University of Michigan as a statistical typist on manual typewriters. So
boy.
I am familiar with that concept.
Dude, statistical stuff on just top row numbers, that's a nightmare.
Yeah, and this is before tabulators were common.
I'm afraid I'm not old enough to know what a tabulator is.
Oh, it's a humongously wide thing that looks like an adding machine, except it types on ledgers.
Ah.
Oh, and it looks like the server's back up.
It does. I imagine they're Oh, no, the break has come to an end in 20 seconds.
Right.
I suppose we should report. Though maybe not to CNC. We're exactly where we should be, I think. No, we did 2 missions. We should be in briefing room 1.
Briefing room 1 it is.
All right, whereabouts are we?
Rainbow, do you have a debrief?
Do not, but clock in next week for the continuation of our story.
Indeed.
And happy birthday to Tawny Newsom, Ensign Mariner on lower decks.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Right. For our closing simulation, we did have a Deadman special scheduled. However, that had to be cancelled for lack of Deadmen. So I was pulling in the dregs of our For Flight Division simulation program, and I found one that was entitled Calixa Asteroid Drag Race Training.
Would you like 2 ships for this?
I would like to have as many ships as we can have with 2 people on each ship.
Donovan, will you be joining us?
I will be observing.
We will have 2 ships with
2
one with 2, one
ships
with
with
3.
2 people each. All right.
No, there'll be a ship with 1 person, or
Yeah, so on your ships, you will need to occupy the helm and engineering stations because there will not be any combat in this. There will be only racing.
very well.
That's it for the briefing. The particulars on the racing track and route will be given to you once you are settled on ships.
Should we all have the same ship for fairness?
Yeah, well, you may freely choose from any of the ship classes that are used by the 4 flight divisions, which really only leaves one possible choice when it's a race. So,
Yeah.
Everyone, I'll
Definitely
answer.
the Juggernaut.
yeah. I
Very
mean,
well.
if you want an extra challenge.
Would anyone like to be on their own? I don't mind if everyone wants to be paired up with someone else. Unless Xavier wants to participate in the drag race.
Yeah, you can solo this, but having an engineer in a race is still quite useful. So I'm told.
Read vital.
Yes.
Very well. If there is no preference, Xavier, would you want to assign crews?
As an
Um,
alternative, I could shuffle.
Or I
some...
could as personal officers. I forgot.
I don't want to speak too much, just assign and go.
Very well.
I can use my flippy coin for some coin flips.
I haven't done anything personal, officer. I might as well do it.
You
Yeah,
should
do it.
obviously use the blackjack dealer.
Okay, I will be
Don't
assigning.
lose.
I will be assigning who will be in command of each of the 3 ships for this drag racing. Of course,
Righty.
you'll be taking command of Horizon, whatever you want to rename it or rebranded it as. And Blurry, you'll be in command of Lancer. Because
Okay.
Yui doesn't want to touch command with a 10-foot pole.
That's
So
good,
Yui
man.
and me on Horizon, with Yui actually in command, just not officially.
So, Chorus and Blurry, please report to your ships. Bart, would you prefer being on with Chorus, or would you prefer being with Blurry?
I'll go with Blurry because I don't know what I'm doing in the helm and I don't have a setup for that. So,
You're putting Blurry on helm for this race.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh.
Had to Lancer. Tell Blurry to become helm. Yui, I'll put you on your ship.
Okie dokie.
I'll
You're
take Saber.
soloing, Rainbow?
Now, you see, if Cygnus was in, I'd say to take that out for the turn rate, but...
What kind of class ship is Lancer? Assuming we're taking that out.
Nemesis. Mm-hmm.
How do you spell that?
Nem-S-is.
Oh,
I deliberately mispronunciated it, you see.
oh, I see. Okay. Ship should be configured. I assume I'm taking engineering.
Everybody,
you take
make
help.
sure that you've disconnected and reconnected because I'm showing a bunch of connections on Saber.
You don't need to DC-RC if you're seeing those connections, dude. Okay, I'm hooked up with Horizon. We are on Nemesis. I will caution you, I am not used to Lancer.
Okay. Well, neither am I.
I think we are all set.
I agree. Oh, let's see. I should probably set up whispers, shouldn't I? Okay, this might take a while.
Isn't it a standing order for everyone to have their whispers set up all the time? I'm gonna have to use my...
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to use my unofficial authority to unofficially write you up.
I don't follow, but probably. I used to have all my hotkeys assigned, but then I got a new computer, and so my TeamSpeak is, doesn't have all that data. I haven't transferred it over or set it up again, so.
I'm a little amused that Saber over there has double command, double orange button. And
Yeah,
everyone else has
racers
orange
report the
buttons.
CIC when ready.
If you have whispers set up, then
Okie dokie.
it'd be great to go ahead and...
Horizon reports ready.
Wonderful. All racers have reported ready, so we are ready to start this Calixa asteroid drag race.
Seems somebody still has Saber connected. Oh no, that's gonna be Donovan and Rainbow.
I'm having some technical difficulties with my preset scripts. Oh, that might explain it. Yeah, never mind. So I assume I'm just going to be switching between maneuver, warp, maybe balance. Ow!
I'm in maneuver, by and large. Or
TSN Horizon.
warp and maneuver, rather.
Yeah.
In the words of Donovan, that'll teach you to boop us.
All racers, please stand by. We need to set some posts and landmarks for you.
So what you have there is 248 maneuver.
You can restore those shields now.
And, oh, yeah, I guess. A little more worried about the damn con teams here. Just in case it overheats something, I want them on top of the maneuver in the warp.
Makes sense.
Of course. If you want to take chunk commanders, you can.
I have the group, but not the whispers. So my engineering console went down. I'm relaunching. I should still be able to
to
control
all
the ship.
racers, stand by for instructions. The racetrack goes as follows. You will start where you are now in Alpha 5 Mark 4. You have to stay in Alpha 5, do not cross into Alpha 4. First, you will need to circumnavigate Alpha 99 counterclockwise. Second, you'll need to circumnavigate Bravo 03 clockwise. Then Charlie 74 counterclockwise again. And then you have to go around Delta 98, also counterclockwise, and then you will circle back to Alpha 99. You will do this entire track 5 times. The 5th and final time, you will head back into Alpha 5. As soon as you enter square Alpha 5, you will have crossed the finish line. Is this clear to everyone?
Saber to all ships and TSC.
Go ahead.
Do you mean that you want us to circle around it, do a complete circle around it, or just move around it?
Just move around it. You don't need to do a complete circle.
Understood.
So you're saying the hard part is counting to 5?
Indeed, you got that right. All racers, please acknowledge that you are ready to start the race.
Horizon reports ready.
Thank you.
More like Horizon.
This remains to be seen.
That was 2 people speaking. Please repeat individually.
Saber is ready to blow the rest of the fleet in the dust.
On subject of Horizon, this remains to be seen.
Well, the race will start on my count. 3, 2, 1, start!
Is our speed normalized? Why is Saber matching speed?
I don't know.
One.
Agreed. 1. 2. I suggest rising or descending to avoid asteroids.
Good call.
This is 3, I believe.
Keep us burning,
That was-
our energy will hold.
That was 3, right?
Yep. Four.
Agreed. Also, I believe we have more energy. COC must have given it to us.
Well, that was unnecessary.
Yeah, let's see, we still have a full torpedo magazine. Alright, I think I can hot the systems for the rest of the way.
I'm going to burn 4.
Hmm?
Gave us even more energy.
Oh, yeah. Yay, we win.
Congratulations, Horizon.
Perhaps take out those drones.
Sure, why not?
Saber Lancer, you're still in the game. Keep going.
Need some
I'm
spin.
also realizing one of us is going to have to do weapons. I have it.
Oh, yeah. That helps. I suppose we could just shield through it, but
Yeah.
drone ahead. It's a little odd.
Huh.
Elevation.
I don't know why they weren't fired.
It's an elevation issue.
Yeah, beams are... Okay.
The beams are 3D conical.
Oh, I didn't know.
Is that all the drones?
There's one on Bravo 03 that will be gone momentarily. There.
All right then.
Want to maybe try to go for a dock on Foxtrot 19, see how far you can go off of the tether.
I've never been good at that.
Well, here's your
I'm
chance.
sure to hit some rides. Swinging a total
Oh, no.
miss. Oh, I'm on the ceiling. I couldn't have got it if I was on target.
Lancer Saber, for both of you, this was the 4th round according to mine count.
Oh, no.
I might have miscounted.
Here's maneuver boost.
Congratulations on completing the race. We have a final time for the TSN Horizon Zoom of 4 minutes, 37 seconds, and 55. For the TSN Saber of 6 minutes, 17 seconds, and 95. And for the TSN Lancer of 6 minutes, 19 seconds, and 23. Note that, though, since I missed the lap count, I can't give you the lap times, because I must have missed one.
We did an extra because it was a victory lap over TSN Lancer. Just to let you know, TSN Lancer, the TSN Saber as an Ares class beat you.
All right. Well, the next part of the simulation program is a shuttle race. Could you please configure yourself onto enough carriers so that each person can take a shuttle?
So are we all jumping into the same voice channel then, I guess?
I suppose we could do that. That was not instructed, but I don't see a problem with it.
I'm confused about how we're going to make this work.
We're gonna...
Rainbow, I designate you to configure all the shuttles on the ship to be fighters, since they're apparently faster than the shuttle.
All officers, please report to TSN Saber.
Alright.
To Saber.
Did Bart leave?
I don't see them on anymore.
Oh, he's in the entry portal.
Oh, I'll head up there.
I'm so surprised that Horizon left everyone in the dust.
I was having a hard time when managing between helm and engineering.
I'm not too terribly surprised.
I'm not quite sure what happened to my engineer.
I am happy though. I actually did beat out the Lancer itself. Well, me and Donovan. Donovan actually took up engineering at the end.
Ah.
Oh, I didn't realize you were just doing it yourself.
Yep, they're heading off. They are unable to control a shuttle on their laptop. So, is anyone else not wishing to do shuttle-y stuff right now?
I'd like to do it, but I want to be in a warp shuttle.
I don't even
I'd
know
like
how to
to.
do that.
I believe it's the
I'd like to.
long-range shuttle that is the faster of the shuttles.
Yeah, just make sure every shuttle is that. I'm happy with whatever.
I'm setting it up right now. Give me 1 second. Donovan, do you want to join us?
I'll observe on this one.
You see how bad I am, huh?
Oh,
Pushing preset buttons is okay. Like, and controlling things, not so much.
There's only 4 of us, right?
I believe so. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, let me know when the ship is configured and we can launch the sim.
I love it. Yes.
Nice.
TSN Blurry Launcher. Love it.
The blurry
Lovely.
This is very adequate.
Yes, indeed.
It'll be embarrassing if I lose.
Well, the number one rule is if you get splattered across an asteroid, you're out of the race.
So the goal is to push the other fighters into an asteroid. Got it.
I mean, one of us might not need too much convincing.
Okay, I have configured the shuttles.
Wonderful.
They should all be whatever they are, LR shuttles.
Yeah. Well, the first one will be replaced with the TSN shuttle, but we have enough of them that everybody can take an LR shuttle. So we're good.
I did rename him, so it should stay.
Nice. Okay.
There's also a shuttle with all of our names on it, so we'll know which shuttle to take out.
That is very smart. Thank you, Rainbow. Okay, we can launch then.
Captain Donovan, you're clear to go.
Right.
Aw,
Yes.
Proteus got renamed.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be Lancer Sucks and Horizon 2.
Oh.
Well,
I am having trouble getting in.
getting in what?
The blurry launcher's helm officer is responding.
I need to restart a window.
Okay. I need to figure out which sector I want to run this race in, so you have a minute. Right. Do you want a few asteroids or all the asteroids?
All the asteroids.
Oh.
I mean, for my part, the asteroids don't matter much because you just fly over
You're
them.
gonna just go fuck off flying.
Mhm.
They'll slow you down though. Only your horizontal velocity will count towards the racetrack, so
Do we all have our own cash count amount for Blackjack, or is it all a shared pool?
I think you all have your own.
I believe the cash pool is individual.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at
agree.
cash
Oh.
9.
I'm an 8.
I'm sitting at cash 0.
That was fast.
I'm at -1.
Yeah, you can just keep going into that.
What are you doing? Just spamming hit?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Right.
I'm
Welcome
in
to
debt.
Calixa 6. Yeah, welcome.
I have to. The Blackjack dealer wants the other saber year to pay the debt off.
Right, I'm gonna
okay,
spawn
I'm
some
in.
boys.
Horizon 2.
See, it was supposed to be. So the Proteus was supposed to be named Lancer Sucks, and it was supposed to be Horizon 2.
All
But
right. Rainbow, can you position the ship in Alpha 5 Mark 8?
What do you mean you didn't make the carrier a jump ship?
Well, actually, that's a good point. There you are.
Yeah, you have the power.
Okay, and if you could point her downwards, southwards, rimwards.
Try 180.
Yeah, 180. Thank you. So the course is first around Alpha, then around Bravo, then around Charlie, Sensiboy, and then 3 laps around all of these 3 buoys. And then the finish line will be the 4 line, the line between the 4s and the 5s.
Can you repeat?
Go
Yes, I would.
clockwise.
Yeah, go clockwise around the 3 Sensiboys. And then after you've passed Charlie 6-8, the finish line will be the 5 line or the 4 line. Which one's that?
Between 4 and 5.
The one between 4 and 5. But you will do 3 rounds. Clear?
So we go 3 times around, and the line between Bravo 4 and Bravo 5 is the finish line.
Exactly. You got it. And you can, when you start, you head directly to Alpha 8-8.
Oh, I heard the word start. I'm right.
You'll hear a countdown. So you get to press launch on your shuttle, and please do use the one with your name, just because that will make it so much easier. I need to prepare my lap times note sheet. So we have Rainbow, Blurry, Yui, and Quaris. And then we have laps 1, 2, 3. Okay, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, launch.
Off I go. Went to the wild black yonder. Off I go.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, shooting's permitted.
Where's that mine drop? Wait, I don't have torpedoes.
Yeah, none of you do, and that's probably for the best.
You and Rainbow in a little bit of a dogfight there.
Little. The main screen is unfortunately useless here, so.
I am reminded of an important piece of information.
What's
Each
that?
beam shot is doing 0.1 damage.
Make it sound like I care.
Just remember, you do have a 30-second pit stop if you need to recharge your shields.
That's true.
Wait, does this mean that we can destroy the waypoints?
Yes, but
Theoretically.
that just means you'll have to know by heart where to go.
Does that mean we can also, move them? Can we shove them?
Yeah, shoving the boys is allowed.
So mean, Donovan.
Mm-hmm.
You're moving the pit stop out of the way?
No, I'm moving it back.
Oh, okay, let me give you the impulse back then.
You kicked me out of my screen.
Yes, I did.
I was wondering what happened back there.
Oh yeah, this race is gonna be
I'm back in.
It's gonna be a bit long.
taking a bit longer, yeah.
Should we just reduce it down to 2 laps or something?
Yeah, I'm thinking 2 laps is gonna be fine, okay?
It's
What do you
good
say?
to
1
go.
lap?
2 instead of 3.
Oh, that doesn't work.
I see you, Chorus.
I don't see you.
You're
Oh, I see you on the
getting
map.
into my gunshot range.
Don't you dare. I want a clean race.
Too late. I've been shooting you. I shot you like 15,000 times.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, come on.
Obstacles.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll let Chorus go first.
Come on.
Rainbow, I'm gonna give you a bonus for being kicked out of your console.
No, I kicked him out of the helm on the launcher.
I believe he
Like-
lost his console a while. Rainbow?
Yeah.
I didn't kick you out of the
Yeah,
fighter.
but I had the same screen. So you kicked me out of my main screen and had helm and fighter.
It probably crashed
It
his
should
client.
own. Yeah, that could have been. Just that
Well-
guy kicked you out of engineering.
I had weapons, helm, and fighter all in one.
Oh, it doesn't even work. Apparently, wait.
Just don't move home. I'm using that as a nav point.
Yeah, same.
I've moved
I-
home. Sorry.
I'm unable to teleport the shuttles. Sorry, Rainbow.
It's okay.
We're gonna add it, or rather subtract it from your lap time.
Aha! I see it.
Okay. First rounds.
Woohoo!
Blurry has 4 minutes 39. Boris has 4 minutes 43. I'm counting when you're just on top of Charlie. As in north of it.
My boost button finger is getting tired.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I have a little trick for that, but seeing as we're in competition, I'm not telling you.
I'm not putting a heavy weight on the button.
That is not what I was thinking of.
That should be one of your most worked out muscles.
Yui had 5 minutes 11.
This is really a game of try to aim your bearing just right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It is.
there's not much room for error. Because they all have the same speed. You can't really catch up.
In
Except
a
by
shuttle
maneuvering
race,
better.
I would probably reconfigure my config.ini to disable my vertical, my pitch.
Actually, I'm using that to dodge asteroids.
Yeah, that's true. In this map, it's actually useful.
That's why I would make it harder for the people playing so they couldn't just skim over the top or bottom.
I see where you're going with this.
To be fair, the ship was at the very top when we launched.
So, what happens if the enemy's torpedoes destroy Charlie 6-8?
I'll put a new one.
Okay, whoever's on weapons, I'm going to be kicking you, so I hope it's not on your main console. Because I may need to defend the launcher from those drones that you guys have launched.
Why, yet not the launcher itself is not the final destination.
Don't kick weapons. That was my Hail Mary to nuke the fighter that they got near them.
In that case, let me reposition the launcher at Alpha 5 Mark III. But not too close, because then we transition.
Yeah. I mean, if these Corellians become a problem
wait.
to you, I can just delete them.
If you transition, what happens to us?
You guys disappear.
Did they? Don't they just stay in the relative location where they've been?
We do.
So Rainbow, I'm giving you a minute as compensation for your crash, and with that, your lap time is 5:38.
Aha! I have Bravo 8 on my sensors.
Same. I'm right behind you.
And around a turn.
Boris's routing is to just follow Blurry.
By the way,
Yeah.
I'm letting Blurry know I think Chorus's trick is that if you hit booster and click on a different screen, your booster stays on.
It was that.
You
Now, what are-
don't think I
What
was
are
using
the
it?
enemies? What's Delta Fleet?
The Corellians.
And they're
Oh.
going to be on the top side of that marker because I taunted them.
Evil.
Oh boy.
You know
first,
what?
Blurry.
Corellians are one of the fleet that I actually don't worry about.
That explains a lot.
You know, actually,
I
if
mean,
they're taunted on you, I guess they wouldn't attack us.
That's true.
Well, their beams are so weak. I'm just not worried about it. I see the enemy fleet, but I don't see the one below the plane. Oh, there he is. Charlie 6-8. Aha!
Oh, you're nearing the finish line. Remember, you have to cross into the 5 line.
You mean like this?
Yeah, you got it. And you have 9 minutes 12. Chorus is right on your heels.
I'm now attacking Delta 5-5.
Chorus 9:21.
Nice.
Is there any bonus for taking down a Corellian?
Yeah, 2 seconds per Kralian. Yui,
Blurry,
946.
Blurry, his rear shields are still at 10, but his front shields are out.
You're turning around on me. Chorus, get your own.
I will. And I'll leave the drones to you.
What happened? I lost target lock.
Nimbo, you staying there?
Force Delta 89 has 22 rear shields, 23 front.
What about 5-5?
5-5 has no front shields, his rear shields are at 10.
I'm dead.
Blurry has been destroyed. Wait, let me screenshot
Oh, is that a crash?
I think that's
No.
a crash.
Yes, it is.
Ah, shame.
Oh, when Blurry goes, the game goes?
That does mean that I never finished, meaning we don't know actually what time it is, so there's no winner!
True. Well, there's no loser.
There's no
but there is a
loser.
winner.
We are all winners. There's some more winnery than others.
I was trying to shoot down to Cinderbui.
Rainbow, that just means your time is DNF.
And not a number. Right. Thanks for playing this silly racing game with me. That was fun.
It was.
No, that's fun.
I think we can call it early here.
I'm already shutting down the server because I
We're
figured
not doing protocol, I see.
6 minutes.
You know, we could do our final debrief here.
Yeah, works for me.
Mhm.
I mean,
We are on the
there's
flagship.
no sim debrief. I'm going to publish the lap times on Discord later.
Well, I'm probably 2IC when Xavier left.
That was me, actually.
Feeling well?
But I referred to you.
Okay. Well, then I will make the official officers of the Terran Stellar Navy Second Space Fleet 4th Light Division. You are dismissed. Good flying.
Good racing.
Good
Good
flying.
racing, everybody.
Good crashing.
Wait.
Racing.
I do want to say there was an unfair advantage. There's only one of us here that is the rank of Lieutenant Racer.
We were given the same equipment.
But not the same training.
Indeed.
That's up to your COs. I deploy Blurry as much as I can.
Have you seen our CO?
Not in person, but yes.
He's very British.
You could
Hey.
say that.
They deployed a lot of air wings and fighters and stuff for the the Blitz. Battle of Britain
Yeah.
had lots of like individual single seat craft.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just our captain that's a party pooper.
Yeah, he grumpy.
Hey, we have a streamer. Oh, perfect. Hi, Meteor.
I stand by what I said.
He owes me a raise for blowing off the cat ear.
Yeah.
I'm heading out.
Adios,
Suffering
folks.
from a little bit of a pressure headache.
All right, then. Recover well from that.
And that will conclude the Terran Stellar Navy RP community game of February 24th, 2024. This is, as always, UE Admiral signing out. Mirab with sails unfurled, and thanks for watching.